Steel was kind of waiting for him. My bad. But it's okay. You know what, Max? I do want to put a highlight on some stats you had for us. So do expand our brains.
Absolutely. So the thing about Disguise is that they've only played Haven once so far in open qualifiers, and you know what? They have. Take a wild guess, Ravish. How many attacking rounds do you think they won in that single game?
45.
They won a lot.
Okay.
You know what the percentage was?
95.
Ooh, close. 100% both attacking.
This is the round.
13
Are you watching now?
Yeah, I'm watching now.
Disguise, we don't know what the challenges are just yet, and so far,
Huh, they're up against NSIC. They used to be XOR. You know them?
No, I only know a couple of them, but I think they're... I don't know, I don't think they're that insane, but I don't know. I think this is very doable. This is very doable. I feel like your team is the favorites here. IMO.
Where the killer to util usually is. So
this is not me. This is me not lying, by the way.
I'm questioning it, man.
Might be happening, but they slow play it. They're waiting to see if somebody actually.
So what's the trick to doing a good jump peek? Because when I do a jump peek, I just jump out and get shot. Like, how do you go backwards in the jump? Fuck this guy.
Oh my god.
With Clear getting taken down, they might have to change things.
I think I'll show you in game someday, but just keep doing it how you do it for now.
Like just jump out and die.
Just jump out, yeah, just because you still get the info.
Oh, did he see his back? Oh, let's go, Ziff.
So satisfying.
Oh, they know. Also, thank God for the Cypher buff, man.
Yeah, it's actually big.
Oh,
wow! They actually won this round?
What
this is actually huge.
Well, they haven't won yet. Whoa.
And 1v3 once again. It's gonna be
oh, look at the jiggle, bro! Look at the expert level. Expert level.
Well,
look at Steel. He's riding still. Steel. 1 day later, he's still riding.
Dude, Steel is showing up.
Nice shot.
Look, I was a little worried about Steel because in like every single scrim he would bot frag, and I just chalked it up to like, oh, maybe that's how IGLs work.
Yeah.
But
he also had a slow start yesterday, but then he turned up later on.
Yeah, he's been fragging out.
We know from NSIC that Apathy always loves to play A long and Disguised. They can take advantage of that. We saw that Cyber Cage faking the rotate over towards A site, but it didn't quite happen yet.
It's a lot of time to go. Right? But this is the card that you want to see if you are, especially when they convert the bonus on yours towards your favor, I should say. 3-0 start, leaving them on a save. If one more,
oh, they're looking good to start off. They're looking good. Not a lie. Actual.
With an upward angle, completely takes him off guard. Everything now. He said once again will be the take and Disguised. What a start for themselves. They've
Alright, I raised my mic volume a little.
Take the side
not scary.
So things are okay for now.
Alright, I'm gonna lower it a little bit too.
NSIC, you know, they have a couple of sheriffs on their side. They might
still got you on
to
150.
make a pretty precarious entry. You know, flashes are of course available, but look at the stuff they have on the side. You know, it's 2 up top. Watch the same angle by spawn. While watching garage, but as soon as that smoke cleared, with a momentous second of getting flashed. Takes down 3.
Oh, they finally stopped it.
Left alive.
This is interesting because Clear is playing Duelist and he was also playing Viper too.
Homies are gone.
Yeah.
What do I do here?
He's a versatile man.
It's take a last bonus in the most efficient way possible. You ideally don't want to give away any more kills because that's 300 credits and that's your lunch money. But
I
think
trying to get killed, but he
I
has
want
to
to get one more piece of Dunkaroos. Not gonna have to stick with full roll-ups this time. Give them a 4-0 start, and with this, NSIC is stuck in that ping pong economy, right? It's between buy and sell.
Timeout, NSIC.
I should say buy or half buy, pretty much every single time. At least a buy around this time. They have some options, and they also have the Blades as well here to 1 away from the Hunter's Fury. So definitely a decent amount of options. I'm definitely looking to see if Apathy manages to pop off, and the setup they have down C long would be the way to do it, especially with setup, especially with what they could do past the paranoia if they wanted to set up more cover. Currently, though, yeah, they're doing okay.
Hey, hello, I'm back. Sorry about that.
All good.
But guess what? Disguised, they're up 4 rounds. They've been able to make so much impact early on, and so far their playbook hasn't really changed. The only difference now is that Odor is on NSIC. Well,
I can't tell if Disguise is low-key a sick org name or not.
Just in case, and it's a slow crawl on A side.
I don't know where I'm at with it.
It just might pay off.
Well,
it might be.
It was either Disguise or it's gonna be Toast.
It's highly possible.
And I'm already Toast.
Disguise is definitely better. Yeah.
The setup they have, right? The op has that become a factor?
Oh, the lurk on the right though.
Oh,
he doesn't wait. Would you wait there? You would at least get a kill though, right?
He got scanned. He got scanned. There's he got to shoot. This sucks that the guy that went above got away so fast.
Almost taken away. It's a 4v5. And an NSIC.
Nice check.
Making their way in.
Oh fuck! But they're looking hot as fuck.
Steal with the lurk. He gets the off. He didn't even like ult there. He just walked.
What's left?
Bro, if I play versus your team, I will just tell my team, look, they're gonna have lurks. You don't have to watch it directly, but just make sure you know.
It's not my team. It's just Steel, man.
NSIC for the whole series today. It's a bit of a rough start for the team, and this is a far departure from what we had seen yesterday going up against version 1. And it makes me wonder, these retakes have not worked out for the team. Disguise, they've been able to take full execs every single round. The only time they were stopped on that B main push by Exalt falling. Otherwise, they've had a free sight almost every time.
Damn, Exalt is having a good
set up against them.
This slow play style that we're seeing right now under Disguised is something that completely counters the expectations that I had, you know, when I was going into this map, right? I was expecting a lot of just gun duels on their side, and I was expecting them to just see, especially on NSIC side, if they were to get rounds, it was going to be pretty much based on them just shot diffing them. But this guy's clean gameplay is what I want to see, and empathy, the aggression finally paid off C-Long, steal punish on the upper angle, and they start off with an advantage.
And speaking of that advantage, good start
3v1
here. Gangsta going
push,
for the
but it's against the
Prowler.
Killjoy.
Odorous,
Post it up on the
away.
left.
Prowler might identify at least the turret, but he's on the other side of the wall.
Oh wait, no, she's on the other side of the wall.
So
She just died to the 7 health. Guys, we're losing to Util.
Where's Steel? Is he ratting?
Nah, he dead.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck, bro! I don't think anyone shot a gun that round.
Also punished a big investment from NSIC to stop the bleeding.
1v5
band-aid solution.
Oh, Exalt surrounded.
It's alright.
100 gifted, Exo. 100 gifted.
This is he makes his career here. He makes his career here.
Gifted. Toast matches it. Toast matches it. Toast matches 100 gifted.
To be proven wrong. Don't swing on it. He still has a spike. Well, I should say a spike is on the outside, but if he gets 2 here. This is entirely possible. There is one person behind that can set them up for the flank, but the position that the spike is in, it is so hard.
Exalt, that's the wall. That's the wall, sir.
Like you said, that 20 seconds, slicing the pie, dividing every angle, shots rain through. Exalt has to back off, but he's good try.
Oh, you know, he's good for 3.
Damn.
That's big ego.
At least then, it's not a flawless round for NSIC. They get their first
he's
round,
feeling it.
Caused heavy eco damage against them, only remaining
They're
2
down 1 gun
rifles.
because of that.
And there's enough to full buy into the next round, sure, but again, you're not living by much. Light shields for Big Bean and Physics again. Well, he's able to buy up a little bit more, but that utility, it's costly. 0 credits left for Physic. Oh boy,
on
going into this next round. The setup again.
Do you know any of these players like pretty well, or you just seen them in rank?
I duo with Sean. He's on Genji. And then I know Odorous from CS. He was an FPL troll.
Then, cover.
Yeah.
Towards the extremities of outside C-Long. Sorry, outside C and connector. And with the Nightfall as well, they managed to maintain all of C-Long control so that entire square is completely under their vision. They forced them off, but still only 1 for 1, and empathy coming a long way around here is big. But the thing has to be, is he gonna be able to get what? Oh! Slices the shot through the middle of 2.
This guy's walking up with the op?
Position, and he shall be punished for such.
Post play one-way setup though. 2 left alive for NSIC. They have full control of the site, but again, fighting through that smoke is easier said than done. Physic good for one, but the trade is there as if good to hold the site yet again. 6-1 now. Disguise, sure, their flawless streak for challengers on Haven may have ended, but they're still 5 rounds ahead, and they're already good for the half. This is a very different story from what we've seen in all day yesterday, where it was
No,
so
yesterday
slow for
doesn't count.
Disguise to get
No,
themselves
look.
going.
Yesterday was
But
the
now
King
they're fully
Vinny
warmed
show.
up. They're looking
just gonna
great
say it.
going into the second half.
He made my team look bad.
Disguise as of this point.
What do you mean? Oh, King Vinny?
got
Yeah,
King
he
Vinny,
fucking
man.
he came in my
How
chat. He's
this
like,
going?
bro,
Oh, yeah.
I know you
This
like what you
was
saw.
a
Make sure you
challenge
get me
that
in the
we
pro
couldn't
hub that
get
you're
on. I
setting
know
up.
I couldn't expect it. Even just small anecdotes that I had from Ocean right before this map. I wanted to see what his thoughts were going into the game, but his overall mentality was, hey, I'm prepping as much as I can right now, and this prep is clearly working out here, Max.
Oh, you have to prep. This is make or break for a lot of teams in North America. And yeah, there's some opportunities in the future, sure, but it's not many. And only so few teams can make it through. You have to put your all into these open quals.
Because one qual leads to the next. Man, one kill leads to the next here too. The
Damn.
swing out. An attempt from Apathy, a desperate one at that.
Steal with the
But
lurk
nothing more
again.
happening here. Disguise, man. They just doing their thing at this point.
A great flawless round, just waiting for NSIC to push up. Every round they've gotten so antsy, looking for that opportunity to maybe go for a trade or, you know, even the opening pick from
Oh,
A1.
shit,
but
7-1?
every single
I
time
saw
now,
it 15
Disguised
and
are
4?
waiting for it. They
Yeah,
go,
no,
no,
"We're
he-
stealing
this guy.
That's
he's
the
stealing
round
this game.
playbook. We'll just wait and see them kind of come to us instead. We'll play it slow.
Dude,
We'll
Exalt's
let
so
them
funny.
do
In the
all
game
work.
yesterday,
And that's why
he
we very
he
rarely
knifed
have
one of the
seen
opponents
these
too.
rounds for Disguised end in the
Oh,
spike
did he in the
exploding.
third map?
It's been all
Yeah,
over
Just in the
fights.
series.
In
Here
the
we go
third
again.
map.
The push up towards A. Disguise, they don't make a move.
Isn't that third map
They're just
13-11?
sitting there waiting
Or no,
for
what
that
was the score of
push-up.
third
It's
map? I didn't see it.
inevitable.
Second
It was
map.
like
Has it up.
8, 13,
And look
6,
how far
13.
up as well.
The second
That's
map
true.
was like
that,
the
that
close
we've seen
one.
Steel actually
Yeah.
make it here. And usually this is the flank watch angle that you try to take as the Yeoman. Meanwhile, your team tries to be some util on either A or C. But the Rolling Thunder here set up, making space for Clear to walk his way in. The flash is well on the wall, but he does a counter fault line and they can't move in. Nothing found just yet. NSIC plays so far back, but
God.
not far back enough.
These guys are
to
catching
counter
them on
Thunder,
the
to keep them on
rotate.
site. The spec continues to tick. He's concussed and he is
Here
gone.
comes the
Still,
scan.
First one in and first one out of the site, as the rest of the team might also be falling. NSIC
Nice
might have probably
game.
gone around, but Gangsta wants to ensure that you cannot make
Oh.
your way back in, and nobody's getting out of B.
Oh my god.
A meltdown again. It's just gunfight city. Everywhere you go, gunfight, gunfight.
I feel like
gunfight,
if you
gunfight.
plant
Nothing but
B,
gunfights
like
everywhere.
middle, it's so
And it
hard to
works
defuse
so
it
well.
because you just get sprayed down.
NSIC again, they're trying
where?
to play for those retakes.
Like on B in Haven,
It's not working
Oh,
out.
yeah.
like even if you
There's
smoke
a
it off,
lockdown,
people
though,
just
that Odors
spam
may
it.
be
So
able
you
to
have to like
use.
just go out and
Disguise,
kill
they
them.
play so slow towards the end game that the lockdown may
Yeah.
be used very late into the round, maybe preserving his life, but we'll have to wait a few more rounds to see if it comes to fruition. Spectres and Bulldogs, the best weapons for NSIC. It's a default in response for Disguise. They're just
Mid-fight.
waiting for that push-up yet again.
And this is pretty much what we've seen, right? So the 4-second disguise.
Oh,
usually
Clear
means
knows
around
something.
B, and they
Oh, the
leave
Jett still
Steel
pushed up,
to
though.
go off
Oh, he dodged
either
it, wow.
Some other site. Getting picks like that, though, is always unexpected, but always welcome. Shot
Ooh,
off the
ready
flash.
to
walks
He's
up
in the
and
window,
frenzies
says,
them.
surprise, that's mine.
Meanwhile,
Hey, but it's a save, right? So you can't expect a card out of this round out of NSIC.
Guy lurking against the
And but
eco.
getting one is nice, getting two is even better.
I feel like you would play like Steel if you were
At
like
least it's
pro.
not flawless, right?
Yeah,
Not a flawless
yeah.
round.
All he needs now is
Kinda
just
riding
to
around.
buy a
Getting
judge,
close.
but he buys the short.
he does buy a shorty. He's got an element.
Almost every game we've covered in open quals have been these drastic.
Ooh, yeah, call that
scorelines.
timeout. Call the timeout. You guys
What?
need it.
I don't know why. Honestly,
They're actually getting
Is it
fried.
us?
Start
Yeah.
planning for the second game, man.
It's
Is there a second match today if they win?
As a caster, right?
No.
You know, we're
If
open
they
for
win today,
back and
the
forth games
match
to just
will
be able
be-
to be able to build up round by round. but
Actually,
it's although one-sided is this guy's.
I don't know.
NSIC, you know,
Chad,
we've
you guys
seen
know?
a couple sides of them, especially on a map like Haven.
Match is
And
tomorrow. People are
This
saying.
has seemed to be the
Okay.
playground previously. I do
If they
wonder
win it,
if
okay,
over this
gotcha.
timeout they can hopefully take a 9-3, And then,
Dude, this
on
is
the
a
other half,
long tournament.
we do manage to see some more, just a better showing, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's kind of hard to say. Look, what we need to see.
And then
more, right?
you,
But the showing,
even if
I
you
think
win,
you're right. I think
you get
this could
into
be a good chance to
Ascension.
have a turnaround. Maybe that
I don't know what
9-3
that means.
scoreline.
Like,
So
And,
you
know,
play
with the double
Ascension and then you
votes,
qualify for the
possibly,
franchise?
you
Or
actually
what?
don't go into
NSIC.
Ascension. So a
Really
common
good attempt
misconception
for
is like the
showcase.
Challengers tournament is called Ascension.
And
You actually go to
basically, that's where
Challengers,
they want to put
and
a
if
little
you
highlight
like
on this
do
guy's
well in
first side.
Challengers, then
Still,
you go to
I had
Ascension.
also mentioned
And if you win
that
Ascension,
although Steel, of
then
course, is
you
the
become
natural
part of
biggest
main
voice,
league.
right?
That's what
Every
I
single
thought.
other person
Well,
on the
yeah, I didn't
team
really know
gets to have
either.
a say in what
Yeah.
we do, especially
There's
as
like
we
a
go
So
step
how
on
many
bef-
teams
towards the
are
mid
going
rounds,
from
calls.
Challengers to
There's
Ascension?
trust
Is
in
it
one
2?
another that you don't have your intuition
I think it's
and
8.
work off of it. So
8
there's
teams
no
from
hard
Challengers
end
go
all
to
be all.
Ascension?
Yeah,
Everybody
like so
here
there's
Oh.
12
just to
challengers
that
and then like
they
the
go
top
out, play the
8
game and
compete.
do their absolute damnedest.
Okay.
And
And
each
then
time
those
those
8 in
first few
Ascension,
losses
out of
have
those
been given
8,
just
they
nerves
play
and, like,
with
we're
each
calling it
other.
off right
Yeah.
now.
And then 2 of those go to
They're firing
franchise?
on all cylinders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2.
finally worn off. Sean to put a stop to that.
Okay.
Once A-Line said gets spotted.
Well, it's curious to see. There haven't
Oh,
really
he's
been that many changes in the setup for
getting
NSIC going to this next
Oh,
round.
he
I
got
think
blasted.
Sheffield
The
coming
Util
out
dumps.
from Exalt, taking
And
down
this
his
guy's
number one
tagging
match, but
nobody.
regardless then, how
What
many
the
he's already
fuck?
pushed up? Steel.
Did he omen ults? I think he omen
so
ulted. He
far
must have.
behind in spawn. He's waiting for
He's
the
been in
rotate
CT spawn more than
around
in T
going
spawn.
A. He has full control of the map, and NSIC, they're none the wiser.
They're
You know
so
CT
scared.
spawn and T spawn, right? You know CT and T
He
spawn.
can make the calls. The push towards B.
You know what CT spawn
Great
is?
for the collapse
Yeah,
against those who
yeah.
rotate out of A.
You know what it's from?
Counter Strike, counter
What's
terrorist.
it stand for? Okay.
Counter. Yeah, whoa. I played CS.
What's your peak rank?
I don't know. They didn't have rank when I played. I was like 7.
You're old school.
This is what's happening here. This is what they're doing. And this is just so ingenious. Oh, but he gets timing.
Oh my
Seconds,
god.
but luckily
What the
clears
hell?
there to clean up the other 2. And 1 person left. Against the
They're playing so
lockdown
well, dude.
And just Odorous.
Not gonna lie.
Disguised.
This is like.
We'll put the butter on the bread and let them know.
Like the first map I saw them yesterday. Like
So
I
that's
was
King.
concerned.
That was all
That
King
ice
Vinny,
box.
man. I swear, bro. That guy.
That icebox, I was very concerned.
That guy could beat any pro player the way he was playing.
For Exalt, and again, that's pretty true to form for what this guys want to accomplish. They set Exalt up for those initiative pushes off of his own flashes and fault lines to find those entry kills. And not only does Exalt do that well on Haven, he excels at it. And with the crazy Into the Shadows that we had seen from Disguise, I can only imagine what else they have up their sleeves. Showstopper potentially in hand from Clear.
What a beautiful
Oh, turn around, blast him. Oh, the scan. Big Bean. Uh-oh. Big Bean. Stop it, Big Bean. Stop it. Stop that.
Giving everybody gases, extensions, but
Where's Steel? He's dead? Oh no.
had a 1 in 3 chance of trying to find Physic. There were too much of an opposition and a much needed round going into the next half.
And those are the only 2 rounds that NSIC have been able to win. They've only won off of collapses from Disguise. They've been able to get the proper read, understand where that push would inevitably come in from, and when they're able
Almost
to take these 4v1s one at a time, those are the only chances that we've seen the defense really come out on top. Otherwise, Disguise, they've been able to outread Odorous and company. They've been able to maneuver and rotate themselves around for the halftime of each game, of each round. And we haven't really seen much of a response. Most of the gunfights have gone very much in Disguise's favor. But I wonder if there's going to be a tempo change now that Disguise is on the defense.
Oh, God.
They
Haven
have the
defense.
Cypher rather than Killjoy, so there is unlimited range for the Cypher util.
Util's coming out
Realize,
instantly.
though, it could be roaming city.
Yeah, I was just pistol. Oh yeah, okay. I was like, wait, what? He's saving?
Triple A push naked B.
That's exactly what we're seeing right here, though.
Oh,
Gangsta and company, they're set up off that fault
leaning
line,
heavy
waiting for someone to push
seaside.
out from that dark cover, but the answer is
Yeah,
no.
they're waiting for like
NSIC,
re-clear.
They have different plans. The
See if they can
Albatron
hold
being
C
the entry
here.
point. Steel discovered.
No.
Wait, what is that
One
smoke
way.
for? Wait, he's playing in there? Oh my
Set up.
god.
The Cyber cage is out. Steel's ready for that.
You like this or no?
momentum for the jump to
I love
around,
it.
But no,
I love
he's
it
up
too.
above himself.
He's still chilling in the smoke.
I feel like they
Back
think
to
it's like
Asmon's
a bad
Spirit,
one way,
Spirit
right?
can take
I
him
don't
down.
know.
It might be even bigger because look at this.
I think it's gonna go down soon. Show me steal, bro. Thank you.
He's just jumping around. He's like Corbin Blue from Jump In, double.
Bro, Steve, where are you looking? That's the wall, man. Don't look at the wall.
He got scared of long. He got scared
Oh,
of long. But
3v3.
low-key, the eye kind of fucked
Oh,
him, right?
clear.
Shoot it.
Exalt.
Wait,
Oh, it's done. It's over.
Everybody full blind.
Clear
it's over.
clears.
They can see they're back in spawn.
And the two angers on Disguise, they go down. Immediately a triple retake comes by. The defuse is called 11-2 for Disguise now. This is a tough call. That was a really needed pistol round for NSIC to, get for their own. Now 2-11, they may be forced to either go for a complete thrifty here, or if they force buy even a little bit and they lose this next round, they're looking at a broken buy into the end of map 1. Light shields and stingers, I think we know the way that NSIC want to bring themselves, but again, their economy's pretty much in the gutter.
But they have to force up here, right?
It's
they
hard.
almost
It's
have
a
no
hard call to
options.
make.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's either they almost full save here, then guns next round, where they'll be giving up a full free round for match point, or they've got to make something happen with these full stingers and light shields. Maybe lacking Nico, but this is it.
Oh.
NSIC got to make a stand right now, but
All right, Ziff. What you got?
well, not allow that to happen.
Good damage, though.
They walk in a sight. It's a 2-for-1.
Yeah,
NSIC
They're so
is
lit.
Yeah. Oh, another rat in the server.
Look at Odorous.
He's gonna
This is
whip,
huge.
low-key. I'm calling it. He's gonna.
He's
Wait,
always
never mind.
his way in.
God.
And Disguise
I don't
falls
like
in.
it when they rat on us.
There's only 2
Yeah,
left
that's not
alive,
cool.
but keep an eye on the HP.
Okay.
Several members, so little to work
Oh.
with. A single headshot removes
Oh, I almost had
everything.
that second kill, low-key.
Mm.
Ooh,
Might
what
be
the
enough.
fuck?
So
They're
low.
starting
They
to
calming
they're
it.
shooting well.
Yo, gangsta.
Possible if the haunt does
He's low.
land
He's
against
low.
Evil on
Gangsta.
Wayfarer's
He's
arm,
low.
this is
I'm
entirely
hoping he can
possible.
hear me.
Yeah, this is
More
low-key
Hawks against
winnable.
us. That's a full beat this. Look with the
It's winnable,
setup.
he's 1
That's
HP.
one more there. He's shaking every
He's wrapping
corner.
around?
He might
Yeah, he's
have
wrapping
seen him
around.
behind
He
the
knows.
door,
He has the read.
right? But it concusses the land.
Woo! Let's
Wow.
go, Gangsta!
The baby flying
Did he get
so
it?
high.
He
He's
did. I
one
think he did.
DC mode.
Oh my god. Oh my god. NSIC are done for. They're done for. Not only
Mental
is their
collapse.
team dead, they might block each other as friends too. Like, this might kill their friendships.
Do you ever fight with your teammates after a bad round, after a bad match?
100%.
And I mean, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Big Bean does have
Like, dude,
the no
either we're gonna either you're cut or I'm leaving.
Other than that, it's
Like one of
nothing
us
but
gotta
bulldogs
go.
and
This
stingers.
isn't working.
This is not a good look
During
for
the match.
NSIC. And this is the map that they
Naf
dominated
and Rush.
over
There's a
version
funny
one so heavily
clip in
yesterday.
CS I can
And now
show you.
they're in the
There's
same exact
well, it wasn't
mode.
me, but
Two
it was
defuses
2 of my
now
ex
from
teammates.
Disguised.
They're arguing.
Two
I wasn't on
separate
the team at the
full
time, but I
retakes
played with both of
working
them,
well in their
and it was
favor.
during a match, and they're like,
NSIC, they're gonna go
one of them started
full
yelling at the other one, and the other one's like, "Yo, just chill." I was just chill out, bro. Like it's gonna be all right. Like they were both yelling at each other, and then one of them is like, "Yo, just chill, man. Like let's talk about it later."
Even just contributing.
And it's funny because the spectators can hear them yelling at each other.
By the end. So this is a trade you would take that your NSIC naturally on the attack. But now look at where they're stuck here, Max. You know, they're out by a lobby. They have
3
no
a
control of the
long
sewers, so they
steal
have to somehow
just
make their
on the
way in.
other side of the
They
map.
luckily
You
have
know.
the flash and such, but yeah, this is tough because Sean is almost dead.
Yeah. On the bright side, though, for NSIC, there's been a lot of eco damage against Disguised. Sure, it's not the best amount of eco in the world, but, you know, Vandals in hand, doing what you can. You're still stuck outside of A long, and Disguised, they're still holed up outside of A.
They're waiting for
There's that
Steel.
big rotate around
Like, this
towards C.
motherfucker's gonna
Steel's
show
there,
up.
at least for
I
the audio
swear.
cues if they start running.
Right, exactly. They even
45
did fire
seconds
on B as well.
They got two guys looking
Is
at
that steal along?
in
See,
case
it
they
is.
do
Yeah.
run it out, but like you mentioned, there's a lot of time. So they can
Just
walk their
3v3,
way in.
yeah,
We're
breach
looking
is
at
low.
30-second exec. And there we go. Dart shot out, and the flash though will
Oh
be
my
back.
God.
13-2.
'Cause this guy
That
with the
insta
sunglasses,
cage
Dude, they
against
played
the
insane.
line.
calm, cool, and collected. Leaving just physic, trying to clutch it out against 3. And no
Okay,
can
one more.
Steel is really in his rat
take
era.
game 1 against NSIC.
To be fair, I think he did lurk in
Something
CS
about
too.
us
I
covering
remember
these teams
correctly.
have just been
That was a long
very
time ago, so that doesn't really
drastically
matter.
large score lines, and the name of the game has been pretty much the name of the game that we've been seeing for the last.
You want to
few
switch to the
days.
Nations game?
Better gunfights,
Oh, yeah.
better control, better coverage of a
See what
map. And I
Shimma's
really
on.
want to highlight Steel there with that into the shadows.
Knights
towards the
Arena's
back line of their
A.
attacking round.
13-2. That is hot. And I don't think that was their map pick, by the way, because they started on defense.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Nation's doing well.
They are.
Let me check real quick on the other one. On B, we have Fullerton. Oh, this is lower. Versus Ganachi. And on C, we have
Left.
Dark Ratio, who is
One enemy
dominating,
remaining.
actually.
Where are you?
Like, I kind of want my team to go against Nation for the clout, but they're also kind of good, so probably best we don't.
It would be a really good win,
Yeah.
but a dangerous match.
But for that to happen, actually, I don't know if they can ever meet. I think they would both have to lose and meet at lower.
Face your fear! Mark two. Here.
Oh, he knows. He pinged it. Someone might be hiding there.
Welcome to my world.
Ooh. Oh, they did not clear him. Takes out.
Player standing. Found one. Spike
Yeah, I
down.
feel like the teams are playing like. Oh,
Almost,
what the
though.
fuck is this guy?
Not bad. Rossi having the game of his life, 18-6. Oh, I also realized I was told that Exalt was originally gonna be on Nation. But since we gave him a contract, he went with us. And I feel bad because like I kind of like took a player.
Kind of what?
Like I took a player from their team. You know, they had a plan. Like it's
Didn't
what.
you tell me something about someone taking your player?
Yeah, that's why I feel bad because like wait, someone did that to me and that felt bad, and I literally did that to another team. I didn't realize it. It wasn't me, you know. It was like my coach's decision.
You sound like a typical CEO blaming others in the org for what happens. You sound like a typical esports org owner. It wasn't up to me.
Dude, I
My
was
hands
so
were
mad
tied.
when another team did it to me yesterday. I found out, I was like, oh shit, wait, no, we did that to the nation by taking exalt from them. Oh my god. That guy never had a chance.
Who is the Silk Road? Who's on this team? I don't know these guys that well.
Dropping
I
spike.
think just ranked demons. And I want to point out, if that org didn't do it to us, we wouldn't have to have done it to the nation.
Because you would have had a player, right?
Yeah, Exalt was out fifth. So, like if you really think, like if you really think about it, it's the other org that took Exalt.
Our hands were tied as another org took our player, so we were forced to take a player from another org, which, by the way, is free agent. And actually, we did help this player out by offering him a contract that he did not have prior to joining our team.
It's really that other org's fault. They took 2 players from people.
30 seconds.
Oh, clears. Oh, caught him looking.
Fletcher. This might be a 9-3 curse? Nah, I don't think so. They're getting rolled, it looks like.
Does he leave? Oh, Fletcher's holding him though. Can't Stu. What do you think? What do you think? Stewie does this?
Walks through? No, he waits. He comes late.
Holy shit! He actually killed him.
I wonder if the smoke went down.
Last player standing.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Gets the scan. No, he's not looking.
Oh, nice shot.
Nice.
Playing for stats at this point. Nice try.
Not even sweating.
Well played.
Switching sides.
Man, all these teams, I feel like if you're playing against a nation, you're not just playing for a spot in challengers, you're playing for clout. Like being known as a team to take out Wardell, Stewart, and Brax. You can start a career from that.
Well, I think they're trying to prove themselves too, to be fair.
Yeah, for sure. Because
So
like
I think it goes both ways. But if they keep playing well and then you do beat them, then it does say a lot.
they definitely are a team with a lot of doubters and haters.
Who, the nation?
Yeah. Because they both, like, a lot of them have achieved a lot of success early on. And, like, but not in recent years, so people are kind of, like, discounting them. So, they're playing for, like...
They're trying to show that they still got it.
Yeah, and they do. Like, Wardell has been often fucked off.
He has been. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright. I'm switching back to,
He's alive?
yeah. The nation's got this, man.
Killjoy's alarm bot quite
Oh,
That's no way,
Ascent.
agree.
There was
I like
very
seeing
few
Ascent.
opportunities, probably like less than 5 rounds in total where teams actually opted to push mid at any capacity. So one thing I want to see going into this series is a big change. I want to see more mid coverage. I want to see more lurks, and I'm hoping it won't just be straight shots onto a site.
I agree. That is, just boiling things down to a gun duel makes things unfun, but hey, it makes for exciting games at times and, close calls. But I really want to see what these teams have been practicing in the short time they've been together. I want to see, how they adapt on the fly. I want to see some ingenious mid-round calling. The likes of which, I've been able to experience since FNS came out with just the back and forth, the back sight take that he used to do. So,
oh yes,
I see what these.
I mean, remember yesterday we saw Stewie go around the whole world trying to go for a giant flank on the attack. It didn't work out. But I want to see more plays like that. I love that.
Even based on that, the nation as well, to bring them up, they had a lot of clean, like fake side execs as well. So that's something that we didn't get a point on yesterday, but that doesn't matter right now because what we got to focus on here is what DSG is doing. Right? Disguised, all set up right now as 5 in front of B this time. So we'll see what they do.
Absolutely set up outside of A, looking like that straight shot that we talked about once again. Full setup though for Motorist and company outside of B. Though we have Physic on the other side. Maybe set up for the recon bolt. Just bringing up that timing here to see if they can spot almost everybody for Disguised. He's got that lineup. He's ready.
They take the orb for free.
Nice.
The knife as well. To be able to get pretty much everything.
Oh, all the utils are down too.
So
no scan.
Gone, and it comes down to where we can peek
get the trade. They know the Killjoy steer from the scan.
One more person towards Boathouse. Odor staying alive for a couple more seconds.
Nice.
And the jump shot into a right click.
But,
a classic combination. But
wait, Sean got 2 kills?
Sean, who rotated all the way
Who's
over
the Sean guy?
Spawn, and now he's also dropped.
Sean?
Oh, wait. This is so lit though. Steel can actually do this.
What are my toes?
Oh shit, I'm lagging.
Into the smoke instead. Telling all that into his lungs. He's willing to take. Now Spike is dropped on site. So they are quite low. This is a classic. And now let's see if Big Daddy Steel can take it here. Now Steel, the boy who had the most experience.
Were they
on this
supposed to win
team,
that round or no?
IGL,
Fuck, bro.
and he cannot do it.
No, it was a close attempt though. A lot of damage early on, and could have been possible. He divided up the 1v1s.
Yeah, Sean kind of ruined everything there. You're friends with this
So
guy?
he just lost the 1v1s, but had he taken down Sean,
Not anymore.
that could have been entirely possible. But it was a good start though, nonetheless, for Disguised side, and now we're seeing that very similar setup that we've been seeing almost all day yesterday. It was Zexro yesterday who had that lurk on Killjoy, covering that turret from both B main all the way in mid, and the rest of the team would just push into A site. I do like Clear going for mid. This is a big difference from yesterday now, where it's a bit of a more of a sandwich split push play. It's based off the timing though of Clear.
And you saw as well.
All right,
based
Clear.
on the games that
Come
they
on.
played yesterday, right? Especially
Show him.
Team for Stockers.
Show him.
It was a lot of 4-1 splits, right? They usually send
Show him the
those-
Pinoy
usually send
power.
either somebody else for these strategies.
Who's Pinoy?
Right
Clear?
now,
Clear,
he's
yeah.
choosing instead to just take the gunfight
Full
off on
Philippines?
site, a
Yeah.
good shot off by
I
Clear.
always, you know, I have to
There's still
represent.
two more people around there, one by tree and one rotating over as well.
Where's Gangsta from?
Mongolia.
Nice.
I don't have a single American player.
Sean good to hold the site.
Steel's Canadian. Exalt is Cuban.
Yeah.
Nothing more taken though.
As if?
As they're still locked on the
Canadian.
outside, and this is a position that
The fuck?
has had a
Oh, let's go Clear. Oh man, he's about to ace him with the sheriff.
Can make
How did he get shock started?
as down Saran Wrap with the way he's opening up things right now and closing it down. That's a 4K for
Make your
Clear.
name.
That's one more
Make
he's
your
looking
name
at.
Clear.
That's Odorous outside. I know he wants it, and I know Exalt wants
Oh,
to
he
give it to him
runs
as
in
well.
like that? What a
Looking like a
freak.
Deagle demon with it as well.
Oh,
That's
imagine you
1v1.
1-digged him?
He's so
No,
my God.
NT,
I think I'm ahead
NT.
of
sends
you.
him home.
Damn.
Oh, denying the ace. Clear though had such a great chance of, like you said, clearing things out, making it transparent,
Nice
and
try,
taking
nice
full
try.
control back of the site. NSIC, they're good for their build pistol and buy-up rounds, but it makes me wonder, Disguised, now that they have full rifles in their hands, their confidence has yet to be shaken.
But the
You know, they're
economy
good
is
about
an
that mid-side
absolute
clear.
gem.
Dark ratio yesterday, to compare them again, they never played in mid at all. But already 2 rounds in, we're seeing the attempt there. Directly in mid. The alarm bot close by, more towards door. It's deeper in with the nanoswarms. Disguised, they might not be used to that and might catch them off guard.
Currently, they're deciding instead to play things a bit more safely, but Gangsta here's a locked on top position. There's 2 more people.
Ah.
Doesn't work out. But a
That's not
2
bad.
is a big pickup for Disguised. The least they start off on a man advantage. A Spike still in a neutral spot.
Oh man, everyone's just
Yeah,
moving
way far
angles.
away now. Not too late to pick it back up though. 3 down, or 3 left for NSIC. Odorous is left on an island over towards B, but again, that alarm bot, keep in mind all that setup there. Blinds out the alarm bot, but it's too late. The nanoswarms have already been called. And
He
Clear's
has
left
to
on an
use the
island.
dash. Yeah, he's stuck on site. He also has 7 bullets as well. So that makes the call a little tougher. And
Damn you, Odorous.
50-50 taking Odorous.
Nice
good
Exalt.
2 again.
Oh, good
Nice,
start.
Exalt.
Exalt takes
And
him.
we know where he is.
Two
He gets
gone.
really up to the
And
side.
Odorous back in a 1v2 position. Spike is in their hands. They can just go to A.
Oh, Exalt's
great
holding
call, not
this.
picking up the spike earlier. No
Oh, what a nade,
no
huh?
speed.
To
The
delay
fragment
him?
grenade slowing Odorous down 2.
Odorous is overthinking it too a
Is the
little
call
bit.
here to save? Odorous
So
he's taking
far.
his sweet time. He has no idea where KO is.
I don't
Exalt
know.
could
How
just
can he
about
possibly
anywhere.
even win this?
But now that the spike is down, he has to make the mad dash towards mid.
He's gonna hear him on cat. I still should
All
hear him.
holding up towards the mid side
Yeah,
play.
he does.
Loud steps.
Oh yeah, he's just
This guy
sprinting
should
it.
be aware now with
Yeah.
the metallic footsteps of Odorous making, destroying the door too. All set up for the post play here. Both sides.
Find it in the
double
right
contact, a
corner.
double strafe.
Interesting.
This is gonna be difficult.
That's
for
actually an
Odorous. They
annoying
don't have
blind
much work
spot.
with.
It could be anywhere with
That's
that
it
blind
now.
spot.
Oh, you
And the
just-
one way.
Oh,
comes in.
the one
one
way.
way.
Wait, that's
As well,
so.
this is so advantageous.
And
for
the
side of
blind.
Disguised.
My God,
And
what's
now with
happening?
his
Stream
parry
lag?
also put down,
Oh, yeah.
he
Oh
cannot
yeah,
see
it's lagging for me
nothing
too.
at all.
Wait,
But
Odorous got one.
Odorous gets the peak. Luckily, he's on a
Oh
spike.
my God. It comes
and
back.
still
Odorous kill both of them.
takes it.
Imagine.
Oh, that was a close round yet again. The ego damage is done. Rav, remember, this was the buy-up round for Disguise. That's the first opportunity they've had so many different rifles, and only surviving with one. I mean, yeah, they won the round. They got their first one, but again, your ego
Three-man
is
eco
suffering for
post-up.
so many rounds to come. And I think
Wait,
I saw
what?
before we get to the replays, or we got to it. I think I saw an operator coming out from the defense. Yes, it is. It's Apathy with the op.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this Apathy guy get a single kill with op.
This is a great angle for Wardell and company yesterday.
Let's see.
This is like the classic, you know, initiator angle, right? And you're just holding down this paper mache wall.
Oh, Exalt's
hoping to
walking
get
up
to spray
mid.
anybody who dares to enter. Well, the dart not attacking anyone, and you also saw that playing much safer
saw
as
the
well.
top of her hat.
That's a spray just becomes null and void, but I have the killjoy set up here, so
Right before the blind hit.
Oh, he got him blind, no?
Oh, he got him blind?
I think he was blind.
God damn, Steel.
The site is going to end up being for that spike to go into the ground. Everyone from Disguised except 2 stacked up outside of mid. They're looking to see what utility could be looming around.
Oh, right before the blind. Oh, okay. But still crazy.
Has to keep people a little bit on their toes towards mid. And if the rotate towards B has been called, the traditional setup Physic already making that clear indication that he was behind the wall at the beginning of the round with the Odin. But he's backed off now, playing it much more safe.
Walking up
Apathy
mid.
still has that op, but it's towards the top of tree.
Ooh, pop flash. Oh, Clear's gonna either get flat.
Wow.
Oh, throws a smoke behind him.
To be able to take every person.
Clean. That actually worked out really well.
It's usually him when he has
their utility usage is so good.
Getting the full 360 view of what B-side has to offer.
Really good side take.
NSIC.
Also, it was a good timing on the lurk flank.
Yeah.
And keep in mind too, Disguised, they don't nearly win as many Ascent rounds as you know, as much as their defense. A 67 to 88% difference, right? But so far, this attack has worked out really well. It's 2-2, and to be fair, for NSIC, defense is also the preferred side for Ascent 2. Their attacking side's 53%. Both of these teams have struggled on their attack, so even though we are praising Disguise for evening things up, we have to wait and see for that second side too, in case NSIC, depending on how it goes, there could be a big pendulum swing. Absolutely could go neck and neck here, but again, Disguised winning the 4th round, really nice. Lockdown and Hunter's Fury in tow for the next few rounds. They have a lot of control here to clear out not only utility, but just clearing out an entire site.
Should have had your team play out the event this weekend.
Exactly like you mentioned. A ton of options.
Yeah.
And previously,
dude, I was at a restaurant yesterday and could not
the
touch
train from rolling away and out of the
because we were
tracks.
down so much.
They had to put up a big
You're at a restaurant, what?
I was in a restaurant yesterday and I was watching the private stream, and like I couldn't eat a single thing. Like watching these games, I can't do anything. Like it's hard. I don't know, man, because like these kids are fighting for their lives out here. Like I'll be fine. I'm gonna just play Among Us, you know, whenever I need money, but they can't do that.
Like whenever, yeah, you just go to Among Us.
Yeah.
But they'll have to get past the killjoy. You took first.
Like we know you're financially well if you're not playing Among Us.
Yeah.
Gets clear, re-swing, flashes to get him.
Oh, the A Heaven split again.
Heaven's cleared out.
Oh, that jet may have gone the timing.
Minute left on the clock. Apathy still with the op in hand. Might be good for one.
Oh, had to move forward. He died to the molly.
Well, he goes down. A great 3K from Ziff. Great utility usage, and all that's left is 0. Wow, in the blink of an eye, the round is over. And you're completely right, Rav. We are seeing a lot more
good molly by Exalt to force him up.
Pushing towards mid, keeping NSIC again on their toes. And there's been a lot of differences where they're not repeating rounds like we saw a lot of teams have been doing on Ascent these last few days.
So wait, if you don't qualify in this qualifier or the next, is there another chance to get into the franchise league later on?
No. It's next year.
This is your... Okay, so after these 2 qualifiers, then what are the teams gonna do? Like you just playing like random tournaments, like?
I don't know, man. They gotta find a new job.
They gotta find a new job. So like this is like the most important thing. You would agree?
Yeah. Oh, that's a head dink. Hope they raise their stock enough to get a buyout from another team.
Yeah, that's a.
But that's what's so brutal about these qualifiers. If you don't make it, like you got nothing going on for the entire year.
That's so, and it's the fucked up part is it's the first 2 weeks of the new year.
Yeah.
Like, the first 2 weeks of January.
Once again,
it's not even like mid-year.
The flash now in. Gangsta stays alive.
That's right.
Oh my god, I think they want to keep their jobs.
Oh,
I think they want to keep their
egg.
jobs.
2 rounds in a row.
These guys are playing to put bread on the table, bro.
That's the Exalt
Yeah.
special.
They've been like Ocean's got these kids swimming like 6 hours a day. They only have 1 day off. That was Christmas.
Well, I mean, the thing is that this is everything. I feel like you do go grind time, right? Like,
Yeah.
play as much as you can and fucking, like, even boot camp. I don't know. Like, I feel like you should put everything into it because this is what matters more than anything.
Disguised again, but NSIC, they're falling into the same traps. Apathy held that op for so long, and yet only 1 in 4 right now. Only 2 members of NSIC have been able to find coverage and really any impact this game, at least in terms of kills. The Physic does find important info early on. Zips, turrets discovered, and Apathy's there. The shots don't connect.
But at least
Something about the show. Oh my god.
now through this, they
Just started running out.
on really looking to get aggressive and
This clear guy is looking really good.
Oh,
Oh,
Ah.
Loki, he gets the third. He doesn't get 1D. Oh my god, the other team is bro. This guy doesn't know what gun to use. Oh my god, the other team is falling apart.
Is DisguisedToast prize?
The round's already over. Clear just goes in and everyone gets deleted. The end of the play right there. Yeah, this is the entire round.
Oh.
Look at the coverage.
A little miss,
I mean,
but
besides Apathy,
3?
yeah, but I mean, jet on jet, right? We're expecting some wild aim from both. And Apathy returns with an op again. Renewed confidence, maybe? With it coming out? But again, this is a very large buy for the team. 5 in a row for Disguised. And Apathy has that op outside of mid. We're going to have to keep an eye on him. He might be good for the opening pick here, and it's a very desperately needed one. If the dark cover goes down, blocking Apathy's path, he won't be able to see much. You take a blind shot, but it's easier said than done. Sean's there for the double coverage just in case. Everyone's there, except for Physics, who's left on an island. No utility to cover him yet at all.
Oh. Oh, they didn't check it.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh.
Soul actually scared him too.
In an effort to
Yeah, got him looking the other way.
but this is
Oh, it's timing here.
these
Timing.
looks
Oh,
nice.
oh, he got
So
tagged.
Nice.
desperately needs
Run
a
away,
straight
little
hit.
jet.
Get him, but
Wait, look at this KJ ult. Wow, he's baiting the KJ ult. You see this? They're looking right to shoot it, and he peeks from the left.
2v1 against
really
the ops.
nicely done.
They're just running to the other side.
Op in hand.
Wow, they played this round so well.
It's
No. They've lost so many bodies on A. The rotate back over to B might be the way to go. And keep in mind, there was no util set up at the beginning of this round from the defensive side. Even if there was, all of those bodies have now been gone. But so little HP left and an op in hand. Apathy has no choice but to maybe engage onto the site. Has to go for it.
Oh god.
Spotted out by the
Oh my
recon
God.
bolt. The cloudburst revealing his location. There was no sense of hiding at all. An op completely given away, but no one on Disguise picks it up. They're an opless team.
I mean, attacking with an op on ascent is decently tough unless you're holding really hard angles and you're expecting aggression from NSIC, right? So I can understand the
Sure.
the decision, but also NSIC's on a save right now. They're chilling on Disguise.
It's a
side.
free op.
Yeah, it's a half by more so, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. But this is the default play from Disguised. They're looking to see if that aggression will come back out again now that there's less weaponry to work with. Sean's ready for that lineup, but Op's not to. He likes his knife. He's going to keep it. Just wait a little bit longer. But there's a lot of respect given for Disguised this round. And with good cause. Look at this push up towards mid.
How much do you
Three
think
potentially waiting outside for a push from Disguised
players
side,
would
but
be
it
if
will
they
never
make it
come.
to challenges? Because like
And if it
I
does,
think the
this could be a
majority
great
of
motion
teams
for
in this
aggression.
tournament are unsigned,
Oh,
like
steal
Nation.
called.
Mm-hmm.
They were
Like, I
expecting
feel like
aggression actually
Stewie,
from NSIC, especially on
Wardell, Frax, they're gonna be fucking expensive.
But you mean challengers or Ascension though?
Challengers.
Just the top 12?
Yeah, just top 12. Because like
I don't think
the-
top 12 will justify teams buying players though, right? Like, I don't even
Really?
think Ascension will justify it.
I mean, like FaZe and
If you make
TSM,
Ascen-
Seconds left on the clock, and Odorous is choosing
like
to run
G2,
away.
they already
Have to
bought
preserve
players.
at least a little bit of a reset.
Yeah, but
Good
they have
cause,
spots
exhaust
though. They
falls.
have spots in the
And now
Ascension. That's true, they
Very
did.
little HP to
Well,
work
if they
with
don't
from the
qualify for the franchise league, what happens after Ascension? Like Ascension is just a one chance qualifier, right?
Yeah. I think you just
Top
try again
8
next year. And if you did well,
yeah.
you might be invited
That's
back.
the biggest part. Now with a gun in
I
his
see, but
hand,
also
this
they're
is
not
very
in
doable.
Ascension. They're
They
still in
gotta lock down
Challenger, top
especially
12. They have to make the
once
top
that
8.
gets planted, Disguised is now forced to walk up against.
I don't know. I still don't think it justifies it. But I think they're just trying to make a investment ahead of time for the chance that their team will make it.
Disguised. Even if you can't defuse them in the round, you could trap them in and lose the Rico. Instead, it worked in the opposite of Odorous' favor. Maybe they didn't realize someone was in B main. A simple strafe up there, a beautiful execute, and now it's a attack timeout call from NSIC's end.
This is the first time this entire tournament we're actually up, and I don't feel stressed out of my mind.
We're seeing that scoreline go very far distant again. And NSIC, though, the big difference between here and Haven is that they're able to convert a lot more of the gunfights than they have on the last map. That being said, though, even if they convert those gunfights, usually it comes off of a trade. Disguise have been changing up where they execute, where they start each round, and it's hard to find where that's going to be without that proper info at the start of the round. And we saw, Sean, our beautiful observers had that highlight, the potential 0 point in hand, waiting for that lineup, but the call was made not to use it. I'm not sure where that 0 point ended up afterwards, but no info was really found for NSIC until the mid to late round, and by then, bodies had already been lost.
Wait, are you sure that you explained it to me correctly?
Spot inside of mid, where NSIC, they're giving too much
People
respect,
are saying
and
that
they're waiting for Disguise to push up, but when
only the
there's a
top
chance
2
NSIC end up
from
pushing up, they end up getting
that
double
8
KO'd like we just
qualify
saw
for
last round.
Ascension, where they play with other regions in a tournament to qualify for franchise.
I don't think you play from other regions. Because, like, there's no... It doesn't make sense to play against, like, say, Japan for an American spot.
I agree.
Who said that in chat? I want
Everyone
names.
in chat is saying it. Everyone is.
Everyone? All of them? They
All
think...
of them are saying it. I
it's an
explained it how
inter-
you explained it, and they all said I was wrong.
They think they're playing for an American spot in international? What does Japan gotta do with the American spot?
Oh, it's North and South America. It's only with the Americas. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, because the Americans all play against, like, each other already in franchise stage.
But then if it was 2 teams from NA, it would be 2 teams from South America?
See, I'll admit, that one confused me a little bit. Like, if they're playing Americans, like, when you say Americans, do you mean, like, Americans?
Americas are like North, Central, and South America. Americas.
And that's confusing, because as, like, someone who lives in America, when I hear Americans, I think, you know, there's only one American, you know. I don't know, this Americas.
Oh no, they're coming in closer.
Look at me steal. Jumps in with the shorty.
2 to 8 now. It's such a wide differential again. A color caster's nightmare.
It's so tough, man. It continues to be so quickly one-sided that I'm thinking this is gonna be get tougher and tougher for NSIC. Like we can talk about the changes that NSIC want to do, but we seen yesterday. You know, I believe yesterday that the way we were looking.
Oh, apathy, trying to make something happen. I
See
respect
just the
that.
mechanics of NSIC.
Gets the
and
spot.
How strong they seemed. Up against teams like V1. But
God, that alarm bot
Disguise,
just
right, all
placed
the
in the
prep that went into
best
them,
place.
It is really paying off. And I think once again, right, we're not to a slow play. It's a 3-2 split.
Oh, apathy.
Oh, here.
Has the right
Oh,
read.
he's
Has
lit up.
21 HP and Steel chooses not to use the paranoia.
Exalt,
The
ulting
XXR
in. It's gonna be the
Everyone
4
from
kill
NSIC, they're
Odors.
forced to give that respect. The recon bolt is
4
out.
killjoy
Exalt
stuck
already on
outside.
Oh, they are getting outclassed, dude.
The possibility for the mid control is also taken away. And space. Once again, it's as though
I can almost feel the
all of a
momentum in the
sudden
team
it's
building. Like
playing
their
ground.
confidence is
And
growing as they
Disguise is just
play more.
frolicking through each site, whatever they want to do, they got it.
Oh, the stinger
Oh,
though.
it's as though it's T.I. going on rapping and saying you can have it all. But Physic maybe wants to stop the verse. It's 3-1. We've seen them come back from more. But currently, it's so tough. As all three of them are stacked up, all watching the angle.
But hey, look, if you disguise Toast, you're feeling really
Yeah,
good
they're giving you a shout out. You hear
Yeah,
that?
that's true. That's true. Those casters on point.
9-9. And, you know, going back to what you mentioned earlier at the beginning of last round, the mechanics for NSIC are still there. They're able to win those gunfights. It really comes down to the fact that Odorous was able to make these great calls yesterday, really get in the heads of version 1, but we're not seeing that here. This isn't really a battle of the brains as much as it is the battle of brawn. We're seeing, again, a lot of setup for Exalt to push into a site, get these opening picks, and there hasn't really been much of a response, especially from Apathy. When I keep highlighting those operator plays, we've only seen like 1 or 2 really impactful
Ooh, they're
shots.
faking this?
And as we continue into the round, Ziff maybe looking for a fake KJ lockdown yet again. No one's on B though.
Oh, they're splitting through mid.
Sean looking to prove me wrong.
Oh wait, the other team's fighting mid.
Looking to prove me wrong yet again.
But they're getting
Oh.
rolled. Holy
One
shit.
of the highlight players on this team as well. Constantly good for 2, but this time gets shut down. There's
Good.
Ooh, little bro ulting.
opposition. And now you take it because he can't get away.
The lurk.
Oh,
The
God.
turns their back on him.
And he's gone.
A 5-1.
Off to lurk another
Odorous,
spot.
Last one left alive again. Looking at 10-2 half. 2 maps.
Would have been sick if he
in
TV
a
top mid and
row.
reflanked him.
If he could possibly do this.
And the flash.
Oh, come on, give him a chance.
But sadly, there's
Or don't. Whatever you
far too
prefer.
many people against him.
I mean, look, let's turn this around positively, right? Disguised from yesterday, they have turned things around so much in their favor.
I know.
Bro, no, we were good yesterday. I swear I was King Guinea, man.
Watching the VODs, they probably
I
didn't
know.
even sleep.
He
I
made
actually
us
feel
look
like
so
they're
bad.
So good. They're looking so good
You
right
could have put
now.
anyone against that guy. He
It's
would have
the
fucking
same
owned them.
exact stories we've been talking about in open quals. Great mechanics, great reads, listening to each other, the chemistry playing off of each other. And that's not to say NSIC don't have that. But when every single engagement that we've seen from Disguised has turned into at least a double kill, you don't have enough bodies on your team to fulfill that and trade back. It's only been the opening 2 rounds, Rav. NSIC won pistols in
Oh,
their
they're
viable
trying to
the
push
rifles
Ziff.
into
Bad
Disguised
idea,
hands.
man.
It's been a very different story.
You got a knife as util, so he's gonna
Let's
get
find
you.
out if that trend does continue here.
So
This guy's
far.
now, of course, on the defense, right? They're playing kind of 3-2 split, pretty default for an Ascent style.
Oh, he's aiming the knife.
And no one really pushing out a B main here either.
Oh no, he's
The
flash.
paranoia goes out towards neutral.
Ooh.
Actually forces it back. And Exalt now-
Yo,
now
Exalt is
walks
on the
in
gear,
and
bro.
takes 2 for his troubles. We're almost half blinded.
Ziff playing smoke.
And now it's Ziff's chance to walk in. Goes to the smoke,
God, he's
stay
in
safe.
there.
No one's spotted.
Wow,
He's
he dinked
walking
him.
around single.
Wow.
And between the
Oh
boxes,
my
he's
God,
gonna
okay.
ace another, but cannot complete the final. But
We
he's
know
done
there's
enough
probably
damage
one.
Yeah, they
where
made
now
it
the
good. They
rest
made
of
it
Disguised
easy.
Toast can walk in.
Oh,
All
ho,
of
ho, ho,
Disguised
ho,
Toast
ho, ho.
shrouded,
Wow, wow, wow.
shadowed, and shaken
Oh.
and stirred.
Good hold
is
by
what
Exalt.
Disguised will
Ziff.
take.
Completely disrupted here. And keep in mind too, the ratings from Will Minder yesterday showed that a lot of members from NSIC had some of the top ratings in the entirety of open quals. And yet again, 2-11. Exalt, he's not even entering on A-site. He's holding A-site this time around. Still good for a double kill. I don't think there's been a single instance on A-site where Exalt has not gotten less than 1 single kill. Every single time. And that's him lower on the board compared to the rest of his teammates. It's an A push again from NSIC. The 0 point doesn't
They
spawn
force up.
much.
Yeah, they have to. I feel like,
Sky's
right?
hiding the back of
Yeah.
A. A little bit of an aggressive push up here from Exalt. Still waiting for Tree. Giving the call for the alarm bot and the nano swarm. The 0 point range true, but nothing will be spotted. Might get permission for NSIC to push into A site, but again, it's up to Odorous to hold the back. Oh, I'm sorry. It's up to Zip to hold the back.
Yep. And
Ooh, full
it's
blind though.
Almost identical
What?
course that we saw previously,
Oh.
but this time, finally, NSIC come out on
Uh-oh.
top. They staggered them
Alright,
surprisingly.
Steal.
And the flashes, do land.
What do you got
on
for
almost
us?
All the members that were looking
Show
to
him you're
hold.
not just a lurker.
Still
Show him
not
you're just
top.
not the
It's
lurker.
2v4. Because they got a lot of rounds to
I
play
don't know
with,
if you
but this
can. Let's
time,
see.
they
Yo,
might
trust,
have to finally give
trust.
this one
Oh
up.
shit.
Nope.
Right, he's
Alright,
up
gangsta.
against far too much opposition, and the Stinger's the balance.
Okay.
So, but hey, Gangsta 1v3 though.
Oh, you know what?
So,
That's right. That was a force-up. That's a force-up.
If he gets physic, then it is
True.
very possible. But up against somebody holding
They're in a
Jimmy
good
and also
spot.
a main too,
I'm
that
not
would have
worried.
been increasingly tough.
That was a desperately needed round from NSIC though. They waited out all the util that Disguise had pushed on A site. They played patient, and they had that execute. Exactly what you want to see from a team with a lesser buy. But now look who's on the lesser buy. It's Disguised. Sheriffs and Classics only. They have almost full Vandals for NSIC, and this is a very
Win the thrifty
biggest discrepancies
mental
in
collapse.
utility we have seen so far in this series. And usually off of this, we see an aggressive play from the defense. And we do see that outside of A main, but there's no one to respond just yet. Exalt's looking for that frag, but the 0 point may spot at least one, but it buys time from NSIC to push through a market.
Oh! DSG has right now is on a save, right?
What's wrong with
there.
this guy?
The most they're looking to do is just get guns out of NSIC's hands.
You can see
And
there's so much
they
crouch
have
pass.
previously have phenomenal save rounds. If you look back on Haven, with just Sheriffs was all they needed, and clear popped off to as the Sif. But
Nope.
currently, with one taken away, Apathy almost lagging behind, waiting to
It's gonna be 5A
find
main.
where this guy's going to be pushing out of. And this 3-stack.
Oh my god, who the fuck is this guy shooting at? This guy's shooting at his ghost.
Free gun, guys.
That's a free gun as well that they can
Take the Vandal.
capitalize on. But meanwhile,
Get out of
there!
He just jumps around. Flops over.
Now left inside a tree, forced to rotate towards Heaven's side. The fragment grenade down, leaving them at least a little bit slower here on the re-exec. 2 down below 50 HP.
A couple seconds, look. Based upon the outside, this guy is just so extremely low. One body shot would do it. And Sean managed to get 2 out of it, but
Damn.
no sneak.
Anti.
Alright, how many rounds and a half of CSGO do you know?
NSIC, a much needed round. And they pull it back.
8.
Keep in mind too, compared
8?
to this guy,
Yeah.
NSIC
16.
are much worse for wear, statistically speaking, on their attacking
Try again,
rounds.
close.
For the most part,
18.
when they're on the attack, they gain 53% of the rounds converted in their
That's
favor.
an odd number.
But now we're seeing that mountain
Yeah,
climb again.
match is 16.
In the previous round,
What do you
when
mean
they
it's
were
an
on
odd
the
number?
defense, they only won their
15's
pistol
an odd
and buy-up.
number.
But now,
So
they
what?
have rifles, they won their bonus. And Gangsta
It
and
could be literally
company
any
won
number.
their
It could be
buy-up very
fucking. It could be
aggressively.
anything.
The
It could be.
Odin for B side again, the standard play for
I don't know, but like
defense.
odd
Why does it
numbers.
have to be? Why does it have to be even?
It's
NSIC,
just
they're doing things a
like
little bit
all the
differently.
best
They're
numbers are
taking
even.
advantage of that mid-side.
0,
Often
2.
teams
What day is
haven't
your
been
birthday?
doing that, Rav. And this slow
November
crawl
25th.
back over to tree with a dark cover down.
So what about
means
that?
mid's not a possibility. But A through tree most certainly could be.
And we've seen
Wait,
this
your
guy's
birthday
been
just
very
passed?
similar push, but
Actually, not just
a
fast.
bit
Fast.
too
Did I
far
wish you a
up.
happy
The smoke
birthday?
there with the
No, you
paranoia to
didn't.
match, but
Did I
Steel
not,
at this
actually?
point,
No,
cannot move out. So
Whoa,
no
whoa,
one
what's
there
happening,
to
guys?
clear.
What's happening?
I'm surprised I didn't see
And he's
it.
just a
Yo,
lot
call
of plans
a
to go
timeout.
through.
Call a timeout.
On a 3v5, this guy has a lot of opposition.
And look at this hole on site. NSIC looking
They're starting to have
for
momentum.
different angles, covered
Happy belated
overs below
birthday.
in
Three
hell,
months
but
later.
Oh,
still,
thanks, man. When's your
company
birthday?
Opting to save. I really
Next
like
month,
this
actually.
call.
So you can't. So
Remember,
let's see if
it
you
wasn't
miss
that
it.
long ago where we seen
February
NSIC
18.
do the same exact save.
February
Except
18th,
instead of
got
an
it.
operator this time going through, it's Gangsta on the Odin. But this is a good way to convert that economy. You're
Yeah.
keeping yourself alive. You're making sure that 11th round could
Derek,
go to
what's
12.
happening? We lost 2 in a row.
Defensively speaking, a lot of teams on the Ascent have been struggling
I'll
to
tell you
make
when you
that
should be worried.
11th
You're good for now.
into a
Okay.
12th round of possibility.
Thank God.
You remember last night, the Nation had the same exact struggles. Dark ratio, they had to fight tooth and nail to climb out that mountain for both maps of the series. And they're doing it here with NSIC. I guess you never saw it coming, huh?
Ha! Ha ha! For those who don't
I
know,
can be a little
NS
funny sometimes too.
that's what NSIC stands for. God, Gag.
Oh, how could I?
I know.
Oh no.
Make the most obvious joke in the playbook, but it's fine. What matters right now is that they have 3 guns transferred over, right? So they have 2 sheriffs, and they have no command. So it's all good and works out pretty well. On the other end, though, now it's to play with, and there's 2 away from.
Wait, are you
2
coming back to
ultimates
Cali
on
soon or no?
NSIC Side
End of the month.
as well.
Okay, that's a good
You're on
start.
A, the
Good shit,
PF
Steel. Good
Steel. Okay, what a way to start it around.
Yeah, really good aggressive play. Probably not expecting it because we haven't seen this guy's really go for
Oh, look at that. You see what he's doing?
Keep shooting,
The
Gangsta,
turret
keep
gets
shooting.
contact.
He's on a tear.
Turret gets contact and he shoots off of that.
Ah.
With his lawnmower, but no.
I like
Zip,
it.
he's right there, a little to your right.
Wait, he pops knives at 1 HP? What?
He's so confident. He's so confident.
Full blind shot.
Honestly, that was a trade.
Oh,
Hey. The gun's more important.
Wait,
I didn't see a replay of that empathy.
I think XL didn't have a gun, that's why I didn't res him, right? I think so.
Were you on, like,
Well, no. He gets rezzed anyway.
Oh, wait, he auto-res.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Like, yo, that's gonna BM.
Oh, I think that... Oh, it's auto-res if you win?
We get to see most of it there. But we're just caught off his guard as everybody on B site, but it didn't convert. It didn't work out. The final round potentially for Disguised, just like the Nation, that hold from 11th to 12th is the hardest part of the journey. But for the Nation, it was easy to get that 12 to 13. We'll wait and see the same could be for Disguised, and it starts out strong.
Oh, Exalt. Oh, Exalt, he's not playing anymore.
And now Exalt is pushing. He's moving into spawn. He wants them. He needs them, and he gets two.
Oh,
for
Ziv
all
got
his
the lyric
troubles.
though.
The solo play is beautiful, but Ziv
Covered by steel.
might have been spotted, but I think finally, that's to punish the person top mid. I could as well move down.
Hey, clear, come on. Come on.
Unfortunately, doesn't work out, and Steel now gone as
That's
well.
50
That
that's
high
$50
level
off your
play,
next paycheck.
the elevation is now all even. 3-2 between them. NSIC
Wait, for who?
needs and wants to
The,
hang on.
clear, he
They
missed an
wanna
off
go
shot.
to Breeze, but they've got a lot of room to
Imagine.
make.
These guys are backing off too, giving respect for the sites, waiting for the lanes to see if there's any sort of audio, utility, anything about where the next play could be. Odorous does have that lockdown. Full utility outside the turret, being his right-hand man. The rest of NSIC, though, well, what's left of them, it's just empathy.
Ooh, the
Rotate
fake.
over towards A in an attempt to bring it home. But Ziff is set up.
Dude, this jet's about
The
to die to
turret's
the
there.
turret.
Could very well eliminate empathy. At the very least, spot him out. 24 HP, the spike in hand, all alone. Odorous is making the trip of mad dash
This is
over
pretty
towards
tough
A on the
for,
same lane to try to catch up to empathy and
NSIC.
help him out, but they have to clear out all of sight.
10 seconds.
Hello.
Diff is also one away from his own lockdown. And Odorous now they're covering his back. The dart goes around.
Oh.
But I believe his max tag him. The quick shot. Now
44 health,
Damn,
44
he
health.
knows he's low. He knows he's low. He's still off
And he
him.
scopes in, sees him,
Oh.
and says,
GG, that's it, bro.
Disguised
Congrats.
Toast
One more
moves on.
series.
Right?
One more
that's
series.
it?
One more series
Turnaround from
tomorrow.
Disguise.
That's it?
What can we
One
possibly
more
say that
series.
hasn't been said already? It was a slow start all day yesterday for Disguise in those first maps,
Let me
but
see this
today
bracket.
it was a very different story. The driver's seat,
One more
the
series.
wheels firmly
Just
in
one
both
more
It is
hands,
one more
driving
series. It is one more series.
Just
You
one
guys
more
play
series.
Or Sports or Breakthrough? Oh, those teams are good. Those teams are both good. This is the actual test. This is the actual test.
Wait, hang on.
I can actually say those teams are good. If they beat those teams, they fucking deserve it.
No, we're playing
Oh,
Oxygen or Nearest Airport.
No. Oh, wait. I'm looking at the wrong side. Sorry. I was
Yeah,
looking at
yeah.
the nation. Whoopsie. All right. Let's see. Oxygen or Nearest Airport? Oh, you
Oxygen.
guys are chilling. Those teams suck.
No, Oxygen has some like I think every player used to play for like a tier 1 team or something. Like a couple of EGs or T1s is what I heard. Randy Savage, Mitch, Pawnee, Scuba, Verno. I heard Scuba's like pretty damn good.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I don't think either of these teams are pushovers, but I think that bracket above you guys is harder. Like the nation's bracket is harder.
Yeah, I think so. Like Dark Ratio Nation. One more. It all happens tomorrow.
So
I'm
is
cheering for
the
Nearest
goal
Airport.
challengers and then or is it Ascension?
Oh, it's a VCT Championship.
Okay, so the franchise team is the
No, not just the
is the real
franchise
goal.
team. It's like winning the
Oh, the trophy?
yeah, like the best team in the world.
Bro, if your team wins the fucking trophy, I'll go pro again. Fuck it.
Oh man. Damn, Exalt dropped 40 that series. Holy.
Did he pop off? He was popping off.
Yeah, he had a nutty game one. Jeez. Oh, thank God.
This goes here.
It is nerve-wracking. One more.
Damn,
And then they're
Dark,
gonna play versus the big boys.
Dark ratio is absolutely blasting Division 0.
Yeah. I think they owned them the first map too.
Yeah. It looks like Nation.
Spike planted.
At what point do you start creating content around your team?
If they make it challengers, dude, it would be so awkward to start making content and then it's like, oh shit, we got nothing to do for the entire year.
Swarm grenade out. Last player standing.
Ooh, the post plant.
Ooh, Stewie.
Holy God
fuck.
damn!
What a contract.
Watch them run when lit by my sonar. That's when we strike.
Oh fuck. Man's feeling it.
I need a drop.
Bro, I'm about to sign the nation.
Well, Stewie said only he's on the contract technically.
Yeah, he's on EG as a creator.
Yeah.
He's got a fat buyout, probably. This guy said, why don't you have a team? Like, everyone has a fucking team now.
Bro, can you start a team being on Sentinels?
I don't think I can, actually. I don't know, that'd be weird, right? If I have my own team and I'm on Sentinels.
I don't know. I know Timmy and Shroud were talking about like starting a team too, but yeah, I don't know how that would work.
No, they were just gonna play in this qualifier, and then
And what if they make it
did
through?
Qualify, yeah, if they make it through,
Because
then
you
they'd have
can't.
to lead their org or go to that team. I think at that point, you can't. You can't have two teams in the league.
Yeah. My other strategy for this was to get 2 teams. I was gonna pick up Dark
Two
Ratio,
teams?
yeah, and this team, but it's so fucking expensive. Like fuck, I'm just gonna trust Ocean.
Oh, like you have a better chance of making it in.
Yeah.
Would that be allowed though?
For the qualifiers, yeah, but like if they don't make it, I think I would have to like sell
You have
one.
to sell one of them to me.
Yeah.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Spike
God
on A.
damn, you gotta check for those trips.
Flawless.
So how much was the Valorant team? I'm not gonna expose. Well, it is cheaper than buying a team that makes it to challengers after they make it, but enough money so that players were willing to sign on. So a lot of these like I would say 90% of the teams in this tournament aren't signed because if they make it, they can just wait for a good paycheck from like an esports org looking to like just jump in. The reason why esports orgs aren't like picking teams up for this tournament is because they don't want to take that risk, right? It's so much easier to just throw money once a team makes it in. So this strategy we're doing, it's like extremely high risk, but also higher reward to sign a team before they qualify. Because I think storyline building it is better, and it's also like cheaper compared to just like buying a team that makes it. Like if Stewie, for example, like Stewie Wardell, like if you try and buy that team after they make it, you are paying a lot. So the way we did it was pretty much just like let out coach.
Ooh, I like that idea. How about you buy a team and then they compete in 2 games, like CS and Valorant. That way they have 2 chances of making it somewhere. They split up their week. 3 days of practice CS, 3 days of practice Valorant.
Oh, like you're saying like they play both games?
Yes, they practice both games, same 5. Because there's so many players that are like play both, right? Like a lot of CS players came. So 3 days of the week we're doing Valorant, 3 days of the week we're doing CS, and we're playing both qualifiers. Wherever we make it in, we stay there full time.
What if they make it in both?
They make it in both, then they play in both. Fuck it. There's no rules around that.
Yeah, I mean CS is just.
We continue the schedule of 3 days a week of each.
Yeah, CS is just Valorant with worse graphics,
right? Yeah, basically, yeah. They basically took our game, made the graphics better, added a couple of abilities here and there, and that's it. You could have called this game Counter-Strike 2 and people would not have been surprised.
Scout destroyed.
How do you get a profit from starting a team? You lose money. There's a reason why esports orgs have moved away from like pro stuff and been signing content creators, streamers. Like a lot of them have been switching over to like making content. Like orgs have been using their players to make content now.
The camera is destroyed.
Some with success, some without a lot of success. I think NRG do a really good job because they have Som, who's their pro player, and he's also like an amazing content creator for his Valorant team. But like, there's a reason why, and like esports orgs are doing that because esports teams are not like profitable at all. So I'm going the opposite direction. I spent 6 years doing content creation, and now I'm getting into esports. And all the esports orgs are going the opposite way. They do esports and they're like, holy shit, we make 0 money when you get into content. But esports orgs are also kind of bleeding money right now because crypto cash is running out, and they have to like fire a lot of staff in recent years because like a lot of these esports org, they just took crypto money because it's like, oh, it's just shit ton of money. Like they peddle crypto stuff to their audience, and like, oh, the money ran out, they just dropped their crypto sponsors. They drop their crypto sponsor, they drop staff, they drop players, and they try and focus on content creation. So that's why that's also one of the reasons I want to get into all of this, is because I don't need crypto cash, and I know content well enough to not have to like worry too much about it. It is a huge investment though. Like if this whole thing doesn't work out, it's a lot of money. But honestly, I like the way the team has been performing. I definitely feel like this has been a very fun project, and if we don't make it to challengers, I think it has reinforced this feeling that this is something I really want to do. Because I've never felt this kind of nervousness in a long time. The last time I felt this much nerves is when I watched my Tesla stock plummet from 1,000 to 200 in like a few months. So the fact that I'm like feeling so worried every single game, every single day, means this is something that's fun. Because it's high stakes, not necessarily for me. Like for me, it's just a lot of money, but it's high stakes for a lot of these players, right? Like they are literally fighting for their careers. And the coach on my team, the players on my team, we're all taking a risk on each other. They're taking a risk. They could have, like, my players I feel like are really good. My coach is like extremely good. Ocean came recommended. So my first thought when starting my Valorant team was like, all right, I just need to get the best coach that I know of. It's like, well, Sean Garris isn't working. I would just get Sean Garris. But he's not coaching 100 Thieves for a reason, right?
Don't forget that.
So he gave me his best recommendation for Soken. And I talked to the CS:GO legend, Tiff Flaren. I don't know how to, I call him Robin. And he was like, he also recommended Ocean. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna try this guy out. And he has definitely been working his ass off. And like Ocean had offers as well. I think all these players could have definitely played on another team. And they all took this risk to play on this like streamer meme org team. So yeah.
Nowhere to run.
One enemy remaining.
100 gift sub is still collected.
Oh.
Thank God.
I feel like he could have won that easily. That was a bold risk. Did you watch that? I'm surprised he didn't get the silver ult go.
Yeah. Almost though, like he tagged him once.
Oh, yeah.
This goes here.
I'm surprised you got steal. Ocean did the entire team building.
Spike drop.
When Ocean, oh fuck, off fight. Woo! Off fight?
Spike down A.
When Ocean like picked Steel, I had reservations of course, because like I don't know Steel. I only like hear his names here and there, and it's usually like when he's being mean to someone. And this is the reaction I've had from like all my friends when I said, "Oh yeah, Steel's on the team." They're like, "Isn't he that guy who's kind of like mean?" But listening to his scrims, like the scrim comms, He is a little mean, but like the way he communicates is like really effective. He only gets mean when you do something stupid. And to be fair, that's what you need from your IGL. He's kind of he's kind of like me when I raise league.
They're owning
It's
them,
like,
bro.
if you do your job, I'm not gonna yell at you.
30 seconds left.
They had 4 there, and they still took it clean.
Good you too. We're down on the op. This game is pretty close though, 4-6.
A little bit, but I was
And-
saying that I'd be surprised if these guys really took a map here.
Haven's attack sided, right?
Haven is attack sided, yeah. I would say so. I think mainly because there's 3 bomb sites. Like, this just makes it so much harder. And also, like, bomb sites have, like, different split locations. Like, C has 2 locations, A has 2, and then there's fucking B.
Here.
Blinded. You're blind with fear.
Camera taken out.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Right there.
Last round before the switch.
For those wondering why I'm in a bathrobe, so I thought the game started at 8 a.m. Japan time, and it does. But I realized I'm not in Japan. I'm in Taiwan. And Japan and Taiwan have different time zones. And I thought that was crazy because they're both in Asia. I thought they have like one Asian time zone. So it was like 7 a.m. I'm like, oh, I still got an hour for the match. And then Turk like messaged me, hey, where you at, man?
One enemy remaining. Switching sides.
This goes here. Here.
Shadows traveling.
Wait a minute, they're winning pistol.
One enemy remaining.
Oh. Stewie?
Shot that.
They're pretty lit. Ah, that's hard.
Here.
Alright, let's look at our bracket. I want to figure this out. If we head to the lower bracket tomorrow, who would we play against? Lower round. We would go to lower round 6, right? So we would play against whoever wins from lower round 5. And whoever wins from lower round 5 would be the winner of Silk Road versus or Breakthrough is another team that's extremely dangerous.
Here. Spike planted.
Like, yeah, Breakthrough's pretty scary. OR Esports actually pretty scary too. They got Zelgus, Nihilus, like Kirby and Lear. I've seen all these names.
Last player
Yeah,
standing.
Breakthrough is terrifying. Like every player on that team is like cracked. So we would play one of these 4 teams. NSIC is still in it. NSIC can still qualify. They just get bumped down and they have to play against whoever wins. This one, Dark Ratio. Oh wait, we could still play against Dark Ratio. Technically, yeah, technically these teams might not make it if they lose their fight. Like Dark Ratio could just make it. So Dark Ratio is playing against NSIC. So like if you lose in the upper bracket, you start playing against teams from the other bracket. Which I think is a little scary for us because the other bracket have some like really cracked teams. Like we want to stay in the upper bracket. Not because it's just good to win, but because like facing against Dark Ratio or something or Breakthrough is gonna be extremely tough. Probably tougher than just staying in the upper bracket. So the outcome's the same. We need to win tomorrow. Oxygen's scary, yeah. Oxygen's scary too. I'm like moving for Near's Airport. Not that I think Near's Airport is like bad by any means. But Oxygen does have like a really good reputation. So I'm cheering for Near's Airport just so we can beat them hopefully. But if we have to play against Oxygen, we have to play against Oxygen. And like if you want to be like the best, you have to beat all the teams you face against. You can't just like always pray, oh, I hope I get a good seed, or I hope I don't face this team. Like if you are like a really good team and you deserve to be at the top, you need to be able to beat any team.
One enemy remaining.
But still, we don't mind a little fortunate matchups.
Gun here.
Toast, they're owned by Robert Kraft. Who's Robert Kraft? Like the mac and cheese guy? Owner of the Patriots. So it's gonna be a team owned by the New England Patriots. Part of a $1 trillion company. Versus the guy who plays Among Us.
Placing swarm grenade.
Scanning ahead.
Silk Road's coming back.
Yeah, they are. They want a fucking bonus. It's actually starting to get scary.
Scanning ahead.
So one common criticism people like to throw at the nation is that there's too much big personalities on
There's
that
too much
team.
what?
Big personalities, big egos.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that? Because you know these players better than any of these like viewers and chatters.
I don't know Rossi too well, but I know him. Stu is definitely a personality. Brax, I don't think he really. Brax is more conservative. He's kind of like goes with the flow. Wardell has a personality for sure. And who's the fifth? Tig, I don't know that well. I would say Wardell and Stu are probably the biggest personalities, and then probably throw Rossi into the mix too.
Hey, when you say big personality, like what do you mean by that? Like
basically opinionated. Like they have strong opinions about how they see things.
Do you think that might lead to any? Do you think they are good at resolving those big personalities when they come in conflict?
I think they could be. I think every team needs like a glue man, so hopefully there's someone there to help bring things together. I don't know who that is, but like I think personalities are fine, but you need a couple people that are like not so strong personality to kind of help find middle grounds for shit, whether it's the coach or whoever. Ideally a player though. Yeah, I think that's a fair point to bring up for sure. I mean, I feel like with the Brazilian team, like those guys were all personalities to be fair. But yeah, having a personality is not a problem, but I think you just have to make sure that you're willing to hear people out. That's the biggest thing, really.
Oh, gets the spot, the dash in.
Wait, why are they faking it? Oh, they baited all the ults. They baited the breach ult and the Sova ult. You see this, bro? This is 5-hit as hell. This is like Among Us.
And then they re-hit it. Don't say that word.
What's the sickest play you can make in Among Us?
Oh, it's
like,
called.
What's the most 5-hit play?
It's called the marination, where you like massage a player for like the entire game, marinating it to eat it later. It's like really, really fucked up.
You save them all the way for the end?
Yeah, and you just make them look like the absolute biggest fool in the world.
Oh, like you follow them around the whole game basically, and like, yeah, I've been with this guy the whole game, and then they find out that you're the fucking murderer.
Yeah, it's like absolutely devastating to be on the receiving end of a marination.
Did you do that to AOC?
I did that to AOC, and I did that to this Fortnite player called what's his name? Scissors, yeah. And that video has 10 million views.
Damn, the ultimate marination. AOC marinated live on stream. That could get like 5 million plus.
Yeah, I think that one did numbers too. But like the problem is once you marinate one person, everyone is just so paranoid that no one really falls for it. Like even if you're just like standing there not moving, they just don't believe you.
There's gotta be a crazier play though. There's gotta be a crazier play than that.
In Among Us, bro, have you played the game? You're a 2D bean game. You can't do that much. There's no mechanical skills.
Or this is actually a. Wait, I think they're on eco though. Oh no, Wardell's not feeling it right now. He is not feeling it.
God.
Wait, it's actually worrisome. Fuck.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, Nation has dropped the map before, so
They have. That's true.
they dropped the first map, so their mental is strong.
But they usually drop the first map, no? They never drop the second.
So
Let's check the stats on that.
they started on defense. So this is not their map, so you know it's fine.
Oh, they're on defense right now.
Oh shit. So they're losing on their map?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh, Rosty with the stinger though.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Cover going out.
Whoa.
Con artists. This was another team that I briefly thought about picking up because they messaged me when I like put out the request for a free agent team. Honestly, I should have just had 3 teams in this tournament. Man. Have them all qualify and make like $1 million each.
Low key, if you could have probably I don't know if it would have been possible, but divided what you're paying to 3 teams and then had 3 teams. Because these teams that are not getting paid, would they say no? They might.
I think the thing is they won't accept the deal. Because like if it's too low, they're like, I'm just gonna qualify, and if we make it, I'm gonna get an offer that's 5 times that, right?
No, but then what if you don't qualify? That's how you break it down to them. I'm trying to give you a lifeline here.
Face your fear.
Yeah.
I think it should have been like, all right, this is the deal. If you don't qualify, but if you do qualify, your salary gets doubled, and then whoever doesn't qualify, you just drop them anyway. So then it works out for you. Like you get 3 teams, and then you pay all of them little, and then whichever team qualifies, you take all the salaries of 3 teams and put it into 1.
See, I thought about
You
that.
let them know ahead of time. You let them know ahead of time. If you don't qualify, you're done for.
So all these players, every single one of them have agents. See, I think that would work if these kids are like no agents, like bright-eyed, just getting into the scene, and we can like just scam them essentially.
Yeah.
But these motherfuckers agent up. They're like, and these agents, they've seen all these contracts. Like, nah, I want this, 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 and this. Like,
I'll you don't need an agent for this deal. I'm DisguisedToast. You think I'd scam you?
It's like, hey, I'm your friend, man. Let's just talk this out, you and me. Let's just hop on a Discord server.
Leave the agent out of this. What's an agent gonna do for you? What's an agent gonna do for you that I can't?
Yeah. I couldn't do that. So I had like kind of like almost like a manager, like a general manager, do all that for me. Because I couldn't put my reputation on the line with these kids, like, and say, hey man, if you sign with,
you'll be upfront about it. But I get what you're saying. I think
too much.
It would have had to be more. It would have had to be more than what I'm saying if you were to do it that way.
Dude.
Like, I feel like if you're paying them 1 month's salary and then you're like, if you don't make it, I'm gonna drop you. It's fucked. It would have had to been like, all right, you have a 6-month guarantee. If you make it, your salary is doubled. If you don't, you have those 6 months, and then for that time being, you represent my brand. Something like that.
Yeah. There's definitely like an upside and downside to everything. I thought about doing shorter contracts, like 6 months. And this way, if they don't make it, it's like peace. The problem is, if they do make it in 6 months, they're like, haha, alright. Renegotiations up, motherfucker. Like, I want double the salary.
They have 6 months to make it?
Like, I thought about like offering them a short contract, right? Because this tournament was only like 3 months out from when we first started. I could just offer them a 6 months contract. And like if they don't make it, I only pay them 6 months, right? And I don't have to worry about it.
Right.
The problem is if I offer them a 6 months contract and they do make it, I'm fucked because they're like, okay, I want 10 times the money, and what the fuck are you gonna say?
That's when you put in. It's 6 months, but if you qualify, then it's extended to 24.
Bro, any agent that allows that needs to be fired.
Bro, that's the thing though. Like, I know we're joking around about it, but the org owners, no fucking joke. They've been scamming players like this for fucking 10 years. I've been scammed this exact way. Bro, they give you like a shit contract. It's a big org. They'll give you like 1K, 2K salary with a fucking 300K buyout or whatever. Also, to be fair, back in my day, like, it wasn't that common that you would have agents. But org owners have been flipping players like this, like, for fucking years on ends. Like, this is how they make the most of their money. It's the most common shit. So, but like a 16-year-old that's insane, or a 17-year-old, they'll just buy him, give him a shit salary, high buyout, and then just like they turn really good and then just fucking sell him for millions.
Yeah. Like these orgs, they'll do anything. Like the contracts are pretty ruthless sometimes.
They are. I mean, people are still getting fucked over. I'm sure there's kids out there that still sign shit contracts so they don't use agents. But nowadays, like if you're not properly getting your shit looked at, then it's your own fault, really.
Where are you?
And the deliverables in them, it's like, oh, you're a pro player, you gotta do this, you got like this experience, you gotta like
wait, they won.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, deliverables. You have to fucking you have no sponsorships on your own, everything, bro. They take your whole fucking life. I mean, it is a dream, but at the same time, like you're devoting so much of your life, especially if you're young. Like if it doesn't work out, let's say I guess you could go back to school when you're like 22 or whatever, but you spent so much time. If you don't have anything to show for it, it's fucked.
Yeah. Oh man, we got ourselves a game.
We do. I'm actually shocked they won that map.
Whew.
I'm going to Valorant North America. These two teams. I thought you were playing the winner of these two teams. I thought these two teams are really good. Breakthrough and or esports.
Yeah, Breakthrough especially, like with the Ghost Gaming Core. 2 out of 3, 2 out of 5. Yeah, we.
I think or esports is an Indian or sorry, the org from India.
But this is America.
Yeah, but I think their org is based in India.
I'm so curious how much these players are getting.
Did you try to ask around and see what salaries are like? I'm sure your people also looked around too.
So some of the challenger teams I know are getting like 10K.
10K?
Yeah, I'm not joking. That's what I said. I'm like, these motherfuckers at tier 2 want to be fucking 10K. I'm not paying for 10s out here. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like the prices on some of these like tier 2 players even.
Yeah, no, 10K, especially because like they're not even in the fucking challengers yet. Well, I mean, if you're talking about like G2 and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, the people in challengers, like FaZe, DSM, G2.
Well, I think it depends on like the player, his brand. That's a big part of it. A player that's getting 10K, they probably have like a big brand or a bigger brand. If it's a player that's just like, unless they're insane, I don't know. Yeah. But the big orgs, it doesn't justify them paying a high salary just because it's a big org. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like the crypto money's drying up, man. How are these orgs still paying? They got so much investor money. I got no investors.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, if your team fucking makes it the challengers, maybe you can get a sponsor.
Yeah, that's the hope, man. If not, oh man. I need to stream some extra. I need to go back to Among Us. If we don't make it, I have to actually start uploading those videos to pay for the shit.
That's a bit of a sneaky snake maneuver here.
Sneaky, but they may not be sneaky enough. As this time, they managed to join up as
10K a year is nothing. It's not 10K a year. It's 10K a month, chat. A month.
So, like, you think that the 6 teams that qualify, like, wouldn't it have been smarter to just pick up a team that qualifies through? Like, you think you would have had to pay more money if you did that?
I think I would have to pay a little more, but I think you also lose out on, like, the story. Cause like
Yeah, but it's a massive risk though.
it is.
For
But like
only a little bit of a gain.
I would say the game's pretty good. Like, but like any org can do that. Like fucking fly quests after this, like challenges over, just comes in. Hey, you guys want to just put fly quests in front of your
Yeah.
name for like 8K a month, and like they essentially like skip the risk. They don't take on any risk. But
Yeah.
because I was talking with Ocean about this and Sean Garris, and it was like, do I just pick up Dark Ratio because they've been playing together for a long time? But Ocean was like, you could do that, and like you guys would probably make it through challengers, or we can try and like just build a team.
You guys
Yeah.
literally took a risk on everything. You built your own team. B, you created the team before challengers is qualified.
Yeah, this is why I'm so nervous. It's like it could all end, right? Like one bad series, it can all end.
So if your team hits franchise, let's say, do you sell them or do you try and get sponsors and make a thing out of this?
I would try.
Or is it up in the air?
I would try and like make a thing out of this. I know like some org will probably like try and buy like. So before I officially started, I got hit up by like 3 different big orgs in the scene that are looking to get into Valorant, and they're like, "We'll give you ownership, like very like small ownership,
Like
of our
manage their
esports
team?
to like be part of their face, because like they know I want to get into Valorant, and they was like offering like a few percentages of like their esports org to do so, and I'm like, nah, because the thing I don't need is money or clout, right? And that's what they need. That's what most
That's
esports.
what they.
Yeah, they need like, oh, we don't have money or clout. Sorry, no, we don't have clout. They have money.
Yeah, they have money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you could have done that, but it wouldn't be as cool, really.
Yeah.
You should have just asked them for their money, and then you would have given them a percentage.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to people about it. They're like, nah, they should be joining your org. They're not supposed to be joining their org.
Yeah. Is your mic close to your mouth? It's cutting out randomly.
Oh. My bad.
Are you live, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when's your Sentinel's contract up?
Well, I'm signed for life, baby.
Like your entire life?
Until my firstborn comes to life. That's what I told them. Until I have a firstborn, then I'm here.
Oh shit! So like your entire life then?
Wait, you don't think I'm gonna be a family man one day?
You want to have kids? Yeah, you seem like someone who want to have kids. How many?
I do, but I'm not prepared for it.
Are you gonna like train them to be good at Valorant?
I haven't thought about that, but I'll probably have him play.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
gonna
don't
do with my
aspire them to
kids.
be a pro.
I'm gonna
build
like
a team?
train. Yeah, I'm gonna train them to be like good at the games.
Would you have
they-
5 kids to have your own team? Wouldn't that be the best way to do it? And then you could be the coach.
I would have a kid and just one, and have them be IGL, and just pick up like my friends' kids or my neighbors' kids.
That'd be. Imagine it's your kid, and then like 4 other OTV people's kids, and you guys make a team of the kids, and it's like an OTV academy.
Because like there's so much like young talent that like 15-year-old, 16-year-old Radiant players now, and it's gonna like even get younger. Like the last generation, these kids were too busy playing Minecraft. Like these are some like insane Minecraft players. But imagine if they started on Valorant instead of Minecraft.
Yeah. I feel like every year that passes, the Radiant age is getting lower.
Yeah.
Like last year, there was like a 12-year-old. Now there's like an 11-year-old in Radiant. Next year, it's gonna be 10.
Yeah. I mean, they're playing while they're super young, like 10 years old. Like I know
I mean,
Exalt
they're
was.
Radiant by their 10.
Holy shit! Yeah.
you're radiant by your 10, that means you started playing when you were like 7, right? Like sure, or like 6. I don't know.
Dude, can you contract a 10-year-old?
I mean, if the parents give approval.
Just lock them up in contract jail while they're young.
Well, what I was saying is that, all right, there's a lot of free teams, right? Free agent teams.
Yeah.
So out of all those teams, all the players are free. So I would just reach out to a bunch of individual players that have no orgs, and then just like put them under my contract. Individual players, not the whole team. One guy from each team, here and there, here and there, here and there. There's two things that will happen out of this. A, if that team gets picked up by an org, then they'll have to buy my player from me. Okay? Because I own that one player. So if they want to hold on to him, they have to go through me. And then B, if that player finds an org that's interested in him, then that would be another option for me to sell him. So if I just get a bunch of one player from each free agent team and then just own them, I can just sell that one player like eventually if they're good.
Oh.
I just buy 5 different players.
You put in your eggs in multiple baskets.
Exactly. 5 different players from 5 different teams. And then if one of them hits, boom. Fucking Jeff Bezos. Cloud9, you want this guy? 5 million. Jack, since I know you, I'll give it to you for 4.
I mean, that's almost like an agent role. Kinda like, it's not the same thing. You're only taking like 10-20%. But you're essentially like just investing in these players and like hoping another org picks them up.
My agent's making work off of the like what he gets, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I will.
You just
like
buy them.
Yeah, I'm just buying them and selling them. It's like flipping a house. You buy it for cheap, you sell it for more.
Oh, you're buying individual players. Yeah, nation's gonna lose.
Low-key, I think this is a good idea. 5 players from 5 different teams.
How are you gonna sell it to them? Are you just gonna give them a lot of money?
Sell it to who? The orgs?
Like like the players. Like how do you get them to sign on? I could
No, I'm gonna tell them. What?
You're gonna stream with them, aren't you? You're gonna like put like stream.
Yeah,
with
no.
Tarek
There's gonna
in
be
the
benefits
contract.
to being on Lil Bros Esports. Like I'm gonna stream with you. I'm gonna promote your brand. I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna maybe hit you with the Twitch raid sometimes. 20K viewers, 30K viewer raids. I'm gonna fucking maybe retweet your highlights and shit. Like I will build your brand. I will fucking sell you one way or another, buddy. Don't you worry. Wait, Nation game is live. I'm gonna go back to the Nation game.
Yeah, they're up 1 though.
Oh, they are 1-0. Okay, I'm gonna take a piss quick. I'll be right back.
If there's anyone listening, if Tarek offers you a contract like that, do not sign it. This man will take you for all you've got. I know there's like some Radiant kids in chat who's thinking about it. Don't do it, man. He's gonna keep you in contract jail. He's gonna farm you for content. He's probably not even gonna host you because you might overtake his stream one day.
Right there.
He's buying you to keep the competition down. I've seen this so many times. That's why you should sign with DSG Sports. We would never do something like that. Like when I watch these games, I'm trying to figure out who I'm cheering for.
30 seconds left.
Right? Because the loser of these games might meet my team if we go to the lowers. So do I want the nation to win? Because nation's better, but whoever wins is technically the better team.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
So I really don't know who to root for in these games. I want the nation to win because the brand they'll bring to challengers would be like really hype. But then if they are like the hype team, that means DSG is not the hype team. So I want them to lose. No. I want them to win so that if DSG makes it and Nation makes it, they can play against each other. And it's more high stakes. So I like, you can justify it every single way. So is your team playing? They play tomorrow. They already played today. They have to win one more series. They'd have to. They have to win one more series. They can't afford. They are allowed to lose one series, but they can't lose two series. If they lose two series, they're eliminated. They can win one or lose one and then win one. So it's hard. It's like extra hard because the teams left at this stage are like essentially the best teams, not in like the top pro league. And I would say some of these teams are currently competitive with the top teams as well. Like I'm talking Sentinel C9, 100Ds level. So this is actually like pretty scary to be here.
Last player standing. Placing sentry.
That's not ready.
Sign King Vinny, bro. If King Vinny played every game like he did on that Icebox match, everyone would be trying to sign him. I mean, he's done it, right? If you did it once, you can do it again. It's just, at that point, it's a question of consistency. Was I gonna sign content creators? Probably not. Bro, guys, we have to, like, make it to challengers first before we even think about that. And also, why do we need content creators? I'm friends with every single content creator already. The reason why esports orgs sign content creators because content creators don't want to do content with them. That's why it's like, hey, here's $1 million. Please be in our video. Because you ain't doing it for free. Our content is shit. Right? There's no point to sign content creators. I'm already the content. And my team is gonna do the content. By winning. Right? Like I do just want to focus on the pro side of things. Because the pro side of things have so much potential. There's so much of these like young kids who are trying to make a name for themselves, who want to like get good. Ooh, the smoke push. Right.
Camera taken out.
Is this project breaking the bank? In my 6 years of like being a content creator, every year I ended like in the green. Like I made more money than I lost. I think 2023 is gonna be the first year where I actually lost money from my bank account because of this investment.
Thank you.
But I hope it's for a good cause.
Right there.
Not like so in the red that I'm gonna have to like live on the streets. It's not like disgustingly expensive, but it does mean if I want to keep funding this team, I can't I kind of been taking a vacation from content. It just means I can't like take a vacation from content anymore. So we'll see.
Toast, you know the line? The line?
The line?
Yeah, the line. Something we have. We gotta.
No, I don't know the line. What are you talking about?
Fuck, he has another line. We got a game. We got a game.
Yeah, I know. We're watching the game.
Where's the game? Where's the game?
Oh,
This is a nice spot.
like
It's on our hands. Say we got a game on our hands. Say it.
we have a game on our hands.
Say with me.
Why-
We got a game on our hands. Say with me.
Why are you making me do this?
On our hands. Yep, that's good. Perfect.
But on couching wall was simping no. Hi, Mini. Hi, Mini.
I don't
Hello.
know why the nation are making this game go so long.
I'm waving hi to my niece.
Bro, you actually changed ever since you became an owner of a team, bro. Your ego is out of control. That's actually wild. You used to be
Yeah.
such a humble guy before you had a team.
No, wait till we make the challengers. I'm not even gonna talk to you. Hi, Mini.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Oh, fuck.
Susuka Mao. Hào, 要喝水，知道。我多喝水。Chad, I'm talking to a baby. Oh, 谢谢 Mini. Thank you. Mini 在这里，在这里，过来。Mini 在这里，过来。
Placing swarm grenade.
Hello. Alright, Nation's cleaning it up now.
That guy got fucked. You see all that neon? Fucking,
Yeah.
He shot the trip. Oh,
Man, this guy's doing work with the stinger.
yeah, I got buffed. I don't know how long ago, but like it's actually insane right now. Like people think it's too powerful actually. The fuck?
Oh yeah, you're doing that Tarek X Ludwig thing, right? Is that next week?
Yeah, that's what I was. It's this weekend. That's what I was saying.
Ah.
The game.
So so like a lot of people are asking, is it like a content thing or is it like a serious thing?
It's both. So it's a 50K prize pool. We got 4 top teams: TSM, T1, Sentinels, Guard, and it's gonna be like, in terms of the cast though, it's gonna be chill, like kind of like CS Summit. If you watched it, we're gonna have like a couch,
Wait,
for,
hold
like
on,
4
hold on, hold
people.
on. I'm gonna stop you right there. You said 4 top teams. Who'd you name? Sentinels.
Sentinels,
Yeah.
T1.
Uh huh.
All right, let me correct that.
Yeah,
One
you
top
try
team,
to sneak something in
one-
there though. Try to sneak something in
No,
there.
no. This is all fact. All right, 1 top team and 4 top orgs. Sentinels top team, and then the other ones, up in the air. I mean, we don't know who the top teams are. Anyway, top teams, 4 top teams, 50K prize pool, chill couch cast. So it's gonna be like the pros on the couch, and also casters, and also me and Ludwig and friends and family. That's why I was saying you should come and cast with us, but you're doing this whole world tour thing, so.
Yo, you
I
invite
guess,
my team,
bad timing.
I'll leave Taiwan right now.
You guys make it out this weekend?
30 seconds left.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at that.
yeah.
When push comes to shove.
No,
When push comes to shove.
Yo, if DSG gets to play, I'll have these players fly out this weekend.
What about you?
for-
Wait, you
Yeah.
said you. You said you will be there. Don't change the topic, bro. Will you 5 players and you be there? Because we
Yes,
actually
right.
just had a dropout, so this is perfect.
Did you really like you had an entire team drop out?
We had an entire team dropout, so you're in or no?
Yeah, I'm in. Calling your
No, we
fucking
didn't have a
bluff.
dropout.
Fuck, I knew it. I knew that shit.
Enemy remains C.
Yo, but next one though, will we getting
Next
an
one
invite?
for sure.
Alright.
Next one for sure. I'm doing we have me and OTV as a show match. It's me, John, Jody, Broden, and who's our 5th? Vaughn versus
Oh, fuck.
Ludwig's 5.
It started off really well, and then you end up with Broden and Yvonne.
I don't know if I've played Valorant with Broden and Vaughn actually. Have I? I don't know.
They're trash. I'm gonna. So
That's
there-
fucked up,
you
man.
can't do that usual shit where you're like, I'm gonna give my teammates a chance to shine. I'm gonna make them learn. No, you have to actually care.
Wow, John and Jody carry us.
Oh, I've never seen that jump up spot, but
I never seen that either. I'm not gonna lie.
that was fucking ready.
I think that's only possible on Neon.
He's probably so confused.
Apparently, we just missed a 1v4. Were you watching?
Nah, I was sorry, I was flaming the shit out of Yvonne.
I was watching my screen while I was talking to you, but I didn't see a thing.
Oh,
Crazy.
God, the Cypher lurk.
Damn,
What
Brad's
a-
having a game. Oh my god.
I can't believe that worked. The man just ran up to him with 10 sheriff shots to the body.
Oh, it's a big kill. Oh.
Ooh.
Spike planted.
Ooh.
Last player standing.
Ooh.
Alright, come on, Monsi.
Monesi.
Come on. Show him. Show him. Earn your contract, baby. Uh-oh. Damn, too easy.
No more doubts. We're ready.
Rosa.
Target destroyed. Alarm bot down. Swarm grenade out. Spike planted.
Prepare for hellfire.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous for tomorrow, chat. I think I'm definitely gonna be watching the Oxygen versus Nearest Airport matchup with a lot of interest. Because whoever wins that one, we're playing against. Most likely Oxygen, and I think that's gonna be the toughest match of our entire tournament. Because I talked to like a lot of like CS:GO or like Valorant people that are very established, and they all said like Oxygen's gonna be like pretty much the favorite.
This shit's over, no?
Well,
Last player standing.
for Fracture, which side is it more favored? Does that matter, or is it like pretty even?
Spike planted.
I think Fracture is also favoring attack.
Gun here.
So I don't know though. It's starting to get great. I feel like they need at least 4.
Dude, Nation versus Breakthrough is gonna be. It's gonna be like such a crazy match. But I think I
Yeah.
have Breakthrough over Nation though.
You can have breakthrough winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it is a toss up a little bit.
Face your fear.
Cage triggered.
Launching smoke.
30 seconds left.
Amateur. Open up the sky. Concussing.
Oh, they haven't planted yet. Defensive Killjoy ult. They're gonna re-hit. Brimstones are 10 seconds to plant?
One enemy remaining.
That doesn't matter. Holy.
Everyone, and our job gets
They didn't even plant, and the defenders were already trying to fight. What's the biggest comeback in pro Valorant history? Is it like 10-4? Anything higher than a 10-4? $12-4 DRX. God, wait, DRX came back from a 12-4? No way. So the enemy team just needed to win one match before the other team wins 9.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Shame. I love explosions.
Yes, this should do. That goes there.
Looking good for the nation. Now that the nation is winning, I'm switching over to like I definitely want the nation to win attitude, because it's gonna be good for the entire scene to have some big names in the challenger scene. So I've been cheering for the nation since the beginning. And they look a little scary to face in the lower bracket, so this is a huge dub for DSG in a way. I feel like we're winning because the nation's winning here. Wait, looking at lower I'm looking at like all the possibilities. Ever since I started this game, I'm looking at every single possibility. Okay, what if we do this? Okay, what if we do this? What if we don't get this? What if we don't make it here? At the very beginning, I remember talking with my team about this, where like the way I would quantify what considers a success for this venture. Failure, I defined it as failure was not having a team at all playing challengers. Level 1 success is having a team play in this qualifier. Level 2 success is qualifying. And anything above a level 2 is just cherry on the top. So I already consider this whole thing a success because we actually managed to get 5 players under contract to play in this event. Because my biggest fear was just not finding 5 players in time. And it was looking pretty close. We got everyone on contract 3 days before the actual event. Because there was just a lot of back and forth on like contract stuff. That's all business and lawyer. Things that are very important. I'm just not like a business kind of guy.
30 seconds left.
So what's the process of building a team? You'll have to ask the coach Ocean. You can ask me what's the process of finding the coach who knows the process of building a team. Oh wow, he actually waited for him to turn around for shooting him in the back of the head.
Last player standing.
Oh, guys, I just fund the team and I promote it. I provide the money and clout, and my coach and players provide the actual gameplay. We have a good system going on. Do an AMA. I think all the content stuff can come after. Right now, I don't even want to think that far ahead yet because we are not in the clear yet. We have to solely focus on just qualifying tomorrow.
Right there.
Spike down.
Ooh,
30
oh.
seconds left. Last player standing.
Oh god, why is the stream so laggy? Looks like Nation's wrapping this up. And then after, I believe on the main broadcast, they're going to show the other half of the bracket. And also, probably the Oxygen and Nearest Airport game. That one's going to be the most important one. Because the winner of that one, we're going to face in the final. You think they close it out this round?
100%. This shit's over.
Do you know that rope trick? Like the way to drop down and like reattach the rope without making noise?
Yeah, it's funny you asked. It's the one thing that I actually don't know how to do properly, but apparently it's really easy.
There we go, dim sum boy. Oh, they're ready for this. Oh god! Oh, they just lamps the slaughter.
Bro, all these games are so one-sided. Every match I watch is one-sided. Like, how am I supposed to watch this if it's so one-sided? GG. Oh, they are top 8 now too, right?
Yeah, they just need to win one more series. It's gonna be against
Oh my god.
Breakthrough or OR Esports.
So those two matches are the first two teams that will make it actually.
Yeah,
Like
looks
your match and their match.
yeah. So it's gonna be it's most likely Breakthrough. They're up 1-0 right now on the main stream.
But
I want to point out that you were mocking me for the teams that I was cheering for losing, and then interesting how the teams I was cheering for are both in the top 8, one match away from qualifying.
uh-huh. You
So
think you flipped it around now?
I think I'm the answer.
So who are you cheering for tomorrow?
The same teams.
Okay. Okay. You
Unless you
know,
want
honestly,
me to flip it.
no. Don't. Honestly, that lie you told me
I don't think
today,
we
that
change anything.
the lie you told me in the first
Oh, yeah,
pistol
I'm
round,
just-
that
made your
you
fucking
sent me on
day.
a emotional roller coaster, man.
Forced to save. Phantom, first rifle round. The Breakthrough would have. Saving Phantom here's not a bad option. Everyone else
Alright.
may be on a somewhat broken buy.
You gonna watch all the games today?
At least then you have one rifle.
I'm gonna watch a little bit more.
Let's talk about Selgers for a
Alright.
second.
Not too much, but a little bit.
Shutting down the entry
Yeah,
not
sure. I
once,
might head
but
off
twice.
and go do some
You gonna
stuff
explore
in
Taiwan?
Yeah, explorers. You ever been to
First
Taiwan?
time?
Yeah, first
No, but
time.
I've been
Never
to
been
China.
there.
I've been to China 3 times.
Chief has the utility to maybe drag away
What's going on in Taiwan? What do you got out there?
Oh, you know, they got they have some really good 葱油饼，还有小笼包。You know 小笼包?
Never heard. I don't know any shalom bas.
You don't know 小笼包?
No, I don't know. What is that? A dumpling?
Yeah, it's like soup dumplings.
Soup dumplings? I had
Yeah.
a soup dumpling before.
What about shumai? You
I
have
don't know
shumai?
shumais either. Shumai? No.
Char siu bao. Damn, what do you eat?
Usually I just go with the chicken and rice, like the chicken and rice.
Like Chinese chicken rice or like, you know?
Oh, for Chinese food?
Oh, like you're talking about like Turkish chicken rice, like falafel.
No, I was just trolling. For Chinese food, I would normally go for like sesame chicken, honestly. It's just like Americanized, to be fair. It's not even Chinese
Yeah.
food at that
You
point.
get that from Panda Express?
No, there's actually a Chinese food spot over here that's mad good. It's like it's not a chain. It's like a local spot.
How do you know it's Chinese?
Cause it's Chinese cuisine.
Look. They say it's Chinese cuisine. That's what they tell you when you walk in.
They don't tell me it, but I just know it's a Chinese restaurant. But it's Americanized too. Like it has American options.
Did they
To
give
be
you
fair, I haven't had much Chinese food.
Did they give you a fortune cookie at the end?
No.
That's good. If they give you a fortune cookie, that's not a Chinese restaurant.
That's not a good sign.
It's not. It's a bad sign if they're giving you fortune cookies. All right. If
So
I'm
wait, are you
ever
doing before you leave, are you doing like a world tour right now? What's the next location?
I'm going to Turkey after.
You're lying. You're not going to Turkey, bro. You wouldn't survive a day there.
No, I told you about my Turkey plan and you didn't want to get. I told you about my VCP plans. All right, and you didn't. What we had this? I told you about the Valorant team plan at TwitchCon. Remember? We got drunk at that sushi place. I was like,
yeah.
There's gonna be so much talent. And I also told you at that table about my Turkish plan. You remember my Turkish plan, right?
Oh, fuck. That plan. I don't think we should talk about that plan.
Yeah, that's why I'm making a personal trip to Turkey. I gotta meet some business.
You're opening up your you have some accounts to open up.
Yeah. You know, I was talking to you. I was like, I need an inside man in Turkey.
I got you, dude.
No, you did not want to have anything to do with this one.
No, I do, bro. I have dual citizenship, bro. I got you.
All right, so
covered, dude.
you're in for the Turkish plan. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I got the connects there, dude.
Whatever
you need.
Okay, perfect. We're gonna make it happen. Like, I'm not joking. Like people thought I was joking about this Valorant thing. I'm not joking. I'm not joking about the Turkish plan as well. If you're in, you gotta be 100% in though. We're gonna make some enemies.
In trouble? Like, what's gonna happen?
We're 100% gonna get in trouble.
Wait, what's going on with you, man? You never used to be a risk taker like this, bro.
Yo,
I think
you in or you out?
No, I think you need to go back to playing more Among Us, dude. You're starting to change up on us, bro. You need to play Among Us like once a month to like stay intact with your roots.
No, I need to play. I'm playing Among Us in real life now. Playing it in the game doesn't do it for me.
The thrill is not there anymore.
All right, same time tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Good luck in your travels.
All right, thanks, man. Family. Oh, they're like out. I'm probably gonna spend some time with my family. I'm still a little sick, but it is almost Chinese New Year here. I'll be back. I think we're playing at the same time tomorrow. It's gonna be the most high stake watch party I've ever done. It all comes down to tomorrow, man. I don't know how these pro players do it. Like, as just the watcher slash owner, like, my heart is racing. But as a player, I'm sure it's even more stressful. Because, like, if this doesn't work out, like I said, I can always just play TFT and Among Us and I'll be okay. But I'm so nervous for these players, man. I hope they can do it. Hope you guys can tune in tomorrow to cheer for us. Tarek's gonna keep watching some game. He'll probably watch the Oxygen and Airport game. That one's gonna be a big one. That one's actually gonna affect who we're gonna play tomorrow. So definitely check out Tarek. Watch along with him. Show him some love. Really appreciate him doing these watch parties with me. He's a W friend, as the kids would say. A W friend. So yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow for the winners bracket. Alright, big thank you to all the donators, subscribers, and followers today. See y'all tomorrow. Goodbye.